Good morning, KROQ listeners. I love each and every one of you.
It'll make me laugh and put me in a great mood.
Hello, my favorite people in the whole wide world.
Good morning, everybody.
Champions, baby.
Let's go.
Whoa, sweet David Snake, did you see that?
What's up, Klein and Alley Show?
Hey, it's KROQ.
Good morning.
Viva Klein Alley Show.
Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Hell yeah, welcome to a Giving Tuesday here on KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show, and we start by giving you something, because that's the best part of sitting here each and every day. It's not just making fun of each other and completely whittling away at our remaining self-esteem. It is also the ability to give you things and access to things, sometimes before you can even buy them, sometimes experiences that you couldn't even get anywhere else, except you have to keep listening to KROQ and hope that you're the right caller. And just announced a moment ago, and this is very exciting, Foo Fighters, Allie, are going to be doing a benefit show
they're such good people.
on Dave Grohl's birthday, because that's the thing now. Everyone likes to perform on their birthday, just like Amy Lee of Evanescence is doing at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas.
I don't want to work on my birthday. Do you?
It feels like work, I guess, except if you're so passionate about what you do, it's probably more fun.
Even if you're passionate.
They actually like what they do.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're a rock star and you're up on stage in front of tens of thousands of people that are there to see you and you enjoy the gig, it's probably
you can't just drink all day. Your brain's got to work. You got to remember a set list. It's hard.
You got to remember a set list. These guys have played some shows before. Foo Fighters just announced this moments ago. It's a show benefiting Hope United, and it's happening January 14th at the Kia Forum, and we will give you some tickets for that show at some point this morning. Those tickets go on sale. I'll tell you about the on sale, but it's really interesting because I believe the way they're doing it is there's no price. You can just donate whatever you want to donate.
Oh, my God. I love a sliding scale.
It's an, geez, Allie's going to go ahead and ruin this whole operation. So on this Giving Tuesday, this was what the announcement is, but it is Los Angeles Good Times for a Good Cause. Foo Fighters teaming up with Hope the Mission and Los Angeles Mission for a special benefit concert happening Wednesday, January 14th at the Kia Forum. Tickets are on sale only in person. They love to do this. Create the crowd. This is not like sit around and try to buy them online. In person only. Sunday, December 7th at noon is when you can get those tickets. And the benefit will fall on Dave Grohl's birthday. And he's asking fans to give whatever they can to support Hope the Mission and the Los Angeles Mission.
And that's so interesting because you have to go in person and look someone in the face and decide how much that ticket is worth to you and how much you're willing to donate.
So you can, they're accepting donations, volunteering, raising awareness, and more. And we will give away a pair of tickets every single morning this week. Just, you don't have to do anything, but we may ask you if you win them from us, what do you plan on doing to give back?
Hi, I would like 2 tickets, but I'm going to give $1, and I'm also going to raise awareness.
I'll put it on
a lot of awareness.
I have 70 followers on Instagram.
Hey, that's awareness. We'll take it.
Not a hard post, though, a story.
So anyway, we have tickets to give you for the rest of the week, and once again, that's the big announcement, and let's go ahead and kick off the show today. In the spirit of this, with some Foo Fighters, what do you say? Big show planned for you, tell you all about it. We've got, I can't believe we're doing it, but today's the day, Allie. If you remember,
time coming.
Kevin Ryder did tell us our next challenge on the Bit reboot was to do Honk for Meat. Honk for Meat got shut down by the lawyers, but we come up with what we believe is a great alternative. And we will be giving away meat today. Pounds and pounds of meat. So get ready for details. It's all coming up this morning right here on the world-famous KROQ. Foo Fighters talk.
Foo Fighters.
Oh, yeah. Dave Grohl is a do-gooder, and he would like to give back on this Giving Tuesday just announced show happening in Los Angeles, January 14th at the Kia Forum. We have tickets to give you at some point this morning, so be ready. I don't know if we bring back Foos on the Twos, Alley. I'm not sure. We've given away many tickets to see the Foo Fighters over the years. We will have your tickets coming up later this morning. Those tickets don't even go on sale until Sunday, December 7th, and you will win your way in before anyone else sometime this morning here on KROQ. If you're interested in tickets, we have other tickets for you as well. The song you're listening for this morning is Papa Roach. You will hear Last Resort at some time after 8 a.m. And when you hear that song, call us up and get your tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Which is also going towards a good cause.
A couple charities benefit from that. And we've got Allie Knows the News starting in a few moments. And today's the day that if you beat Allie and you win $100 of her money,
2000 Tuesday,
I will donate an additional $100 to a charity of your choice.
Klein.
So if you're into animals or veterans or, hungry kids, you pick what your charity is.
I love how you say, are you into them?
Whatever your charity of choice.
If you're into kids or old people.
Everyone's got a charity of choice, right? I don't want to tell you you're into, like, saving cats. You may hate
What
cats.
are you into? You get kinky with your charities?
So whatever you're into, whatever your thing is, I will donate an additional $100 to a charity of your choice if you beat Allie. You have to beat her, though. So do not lose to Allie, or else I will take the money from the charity.
Yeah, and you still got to earn that money.
Yeah,
I'm not going to make it easy on you. I'm not going to throw the game or anything like that. This is always going to be fair and square.
So if you'd like to play and you know what's going on in the world, at least you think you do, better than Allie, give us a call now at 800-520-1067, and we'll get into that in just a few moments. And then, of course, a message, because people are in a good mood today, or at least they should be, about other good that we've done unintentionally, Allie. I didn't realize we're sitting around here doing good. I thought we were just sitting here killing 4 hours every day.
Hi, this is Baby Girl. I was calling to thank you, Klein and Allie, for bringing joy into my life. I had gone through a personal trauma in my life, and 5 days later, I found your show, and you guys made me laugh.
Most times when people find our show, that is the personal trauma that they dealt with, was finding our show. This woman went through her own personal trauma, found our show 5 days later, and
so her trauma was real bad.
Her trauma,
we made her feel better.
If we were the result, the moving in the right direction away from the trauma, then I don't know what happened for her, but I'm glad that you found us when you did.
And you guys made me laugh, and never thought I'd have joy in my life again, so thank you for that. I'm also calling for a second reason. I'm calling because I would like one day to get to meet Blind Charlie, even if it's over the phone. I was born legally blind, and I would love.
Whoa. Another legally blind listener.
Born blind.
Born blind. Never even had that.
Blind Charlie was made blind.
He did it to himself with Mountain Dew and video games and Taco Bell.
Yeah, she's OG blind.
Yeah.
Never saw.
Wow, that's crazy.
What if it's literally a blind date and they get married?
That's amazing. I don't know. I can't tell if she sounds cute or not, but I guess that doesn't really matter, right?
No, for neither of them it matters.
Right.
To talk to him and maybe make a new friend and talk about the challenges I have in my life.
Oh, we got to set up a blind date.
Of course, and where would we send them? Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter where we send them. We'll just tell them it's Dave and Buster's. Doesn't have to be anything. They could just be standing right here.
Sit them in that room over there with Vanessa.
That's amazing.
And just get to know somebody new. Anyways, if you need to reach me or if Charlie is interested in speaking to me.
Well, you must be interested because apparently he's on one of these phone lines. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Is this Blind Charlie? Hello? Hello?
Hi, no.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. That's not there. Oh, here he is. Hey, Blind Charlie?
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey,
hi.
Hey, there's a woman, I don't know if you heard this message a moment ago, but she is a born blind, a better blind than you.
Yeah, no, I just heard that. I was on hold while you played that.
Right.
That's news to me, but that's not why I called in.
Yeah, she's gold star blind.
Yeah, you're like, you kind of like lucked into it, I guess. I don't know if that's the right wording, but anyway, she's real deal, born blind, double B.
Yeah, no, you explained it perfectly.
Right.
Yeah, video games and Mountain Dew, yeah.
Right. So the point is, would you be interested in meeting her on a blind date? The blindest of the dates?
Well, just as a friendship thing, maybe. Just a, hey, nothing.
What if she's double B, double D?
No. Oh, my God, Jake, stop it.
Yeah, we're all thinking that. Hey,
We've been thinking that all morning, and we're just getting started.
All morning. Jake's getting real trigger happy with that microphone today.
I am spoken for.
You are?
Oh, you are?
Wait, what? Not the woman from, not that Alaska woman again.
No. just that.
It's
yeah,
you know
no.
what, Blind Charlie. It's because he's got all of his sugar babies.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, you're busy
Oh my God.
paying your sugar babies, aren't you? You don't have room for another one?
No, there's just one, and no, I'm very happy with her. So that's
You sure it's
just
not
what that
her?
is.
It's not just like a plant or something?
Yes, I'm very sure. Yes.
Did you meet her? Did you meet her through this show or because of this show?
Oh gosh, yeah. No, she's a very, very big fan of you guys. So.
I didn't know you were in a
So wait a
relationship.
minute. Yeah, when did this happen?
We're just kind of keeping it to ourselves because it doesn't need to be like, a big old thing. And
Yeah,
that's not why I'm calling in. You
Charlie,
guys are
somebody
all
picked you in the
sidetracked.
draft, and if you are in a new relationship, that's points for somebody.
No, I was not in the draft. I was not picked. That is. Has
No one drafted
nothing to
Blind
do-
Charlie in the draft?
No.
Who did I? Who do I have?
You have secondhand Cindy.
You got Cindy.
Who do you have, Allie?
I've got the Bud Light Bros.
Jake, who do you have?
One-armed Gary.
Vanessa, who do you have?
The Greg guy.
Pantyhose Greg?
Pantyhose Greg.
The
Thank you.
Greg guy?
What about?
Who does Johnny have? No one drafted Blind Charlie?
I honestly don't even remember who I drafted.
Thanks, Johnny. Thanks for
Glad you're
participating.
committed. Well, Omar must have drafted Blind Charlie then. Someone did.
No, Omar took one-armed Gary.
No, I have one-armed Gary.
Omar took Moist Joyce.
What a stupid show this is. I can take a second. We are the dumbest. This is such a dumb show. I don't even know what.
God, I'm so mad. He was on the bench, Klein, and he's
man.
making points.
You're out there slaying
You're a
on the
bench
side.
warmer.
Look at you.
Damn. So you met at what, a show event, or how did you two meet?
Yeah, we met at the Royal Otis Barbecue. That was the first time we met.
Okay,
yeah.
and
Anyway,
do we know
that's not
this
why
person?
I'm calling in. Oh my God! What?
It's not secondhand Cindy, is it?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm. Yeah.
You think you're too
We're
good
not
for
gonna
her?
Get into names. Oh my God! No, it's nothing like that. I'm just
Pantyhose
very
Greg?
happy with the person.
Blind
that's
Charlie,
what it
Blind
was,
Charlie.
yeah.
You don't want to
He
meet.
got
You
me
don't want to
all
meet
high with secondhand smoke.
Blind Charlie. You don't want to meet this woman that called and said she'd like to meet you. Blind to blind.
Well, I said just as a friend, like a blind to blind thing. Like, hey, we got talk about blind things or whatnot, but nothing more than that because I'm spoken for and very, very happy with who I'm with right now.
Are things getting physical with who you're with right now?
No details, man. No details.
Man,
I'm just very happy.
He's getting freaky.
You are. Good for
Damn.
you.
Well, you know what? I think you
Stop
should
it.
still meet this other blind lady.
Yeah, you got to have someone on the back burner, you know?
Well, I think if I do, I would like to take who I'm with right now along with, just because that would be like
threesome.
the respectful.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
No,
Nice.
Jesus. Why do you guys always twist it? You guys
And
are so twisted.
there's
I can't
no-
even just-
There's no worry that this person is only with you for your money, because we have played
No,
you
no
up
one-
as a obviously
Rich
a
benefactor?
rich, yeah, exactly.
No, I don't have any worry about that.
Has she
whatsoever.
asked you to write her into the will yet, or no?
No.
Okay. All right, Blind Charlie. We got.
Have you sent her Bitcoin?
No, this is exactly why I didn't tell you guys, because you guys always go down this trail. Anyway.
What else are we going to do? We're bored out of our minds.
Yeah. What do you think? We're going to say this sounds like real romance? All right. Well, listen, I'm happy for you. Blind Charlie is. If anyone's single out there right now, you get into the holidays. I know it's a sad time to be single. Blind Charlie's got no vision. He's half cow. And he's out there finding women. It's unbelievable. Does
Makes me
she
feel bad.
Does she have her?
It's not plural. It's singular.
Does she have her
Good
vision?
gosh.
Is she capable, Hetty?
And is she all human?
Yeah, she's all human.
Wow.
She doesn't have any animal parts.
Wow.
Amazing.
wow, jackpot.
We got... All right, Charlie, we got to go. We're way behind. Vanessa's about to have a stroke in there.
What about 2000 Tuesday, though?
No. You save your money
We're not
for your
gonna
new
roll that over?
girlfriend.
Oh, but you don't want to roll it over for just one more day?
No, you're rolling over. You focus on yourself. We
You're-
got this handled.
You're saying if someone beats Allie in a moment, you're going to throw $2,000 to a charity?
Well, yeah, because it's Giving Tuesday, right? Oh, not a charity, to them.
Oh, you
Oh,
want
to the actual
You want
person?
to give it to the person?
Yeah.
All right, what the hell? I'm not going to stand in the way of listeners getting money. All right, this just became a $2,000 Tuesday, courtesy of Blind Charlie.
Yeah.
The ultimate
Crank it up,
giver.
Jake.
This guy's giving everything. Look, he's giving his dong to women, Allie. He's giving money to people.
He's giving his ears and time to us. He's out on the street with signs every Wednesday and Friday.
to probably make cheese with whatever comes out of him now because he's part cow. It's amazing.
Cool.
All right, Blind Charlie, hold on.
Okay.
That's amazing. All right. Well,
What
now you
news?
know. We got to take a break. We're way behind. But if you'd like to join Allie for a $2,000 Tuesday, courtesy of Blind Charlie, call now 800-520-1067. I'm still going to match that same $100 I said to charity.
Pretty lame. You have your eyesight and more money in your pocket.
I highly doubt that at this point. It's been a rough NFL season. We'll take a quick break. Back with that after this.
It seems like all of L.A.
There is nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi.
Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum.
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Third Eye Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
Get the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce that we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com.
Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center in Para Los Niños.
From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
It's Giving Tuesday. A chance for you to win some money for yourself, win some more for a charity of your choice. And I just want to confirm before we get into this, Blind Charlie, who is officially the Daddy Warbucks of our show, has volunteered to give $2,000 to this contestant if they actually do beat Allie. Is that correct?
That is 100% correct,
All right.
sir.
I'm sure the lawyers would shoot this down if they heard us. They wouldn't like this at all because we can't necessarily make Charlie give her this money, or whoever the contestant
too bad
is.
they slept in then. They should be listening to your show.
They should be, but I would prefer the lawyers do not listen to the show. So I'm going to leave Blind Charlie on the phone so he can listen to all of this. Are you out in the street promoting us this morning or no, Charlie?
That's going to be tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. All right, well.
I think you got to do your kidneys on Tuesday mornings, right, Charlie?
Yeah, that's where. Yeah, I'm in the chair right now.
Yeah.
Is it? You're getting dialysis right now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can't you hear the little machine?
I didn't know what that. I thought he had a pager or something.
I think anytime he's not out on the street,
somebody
he's
just won.
doing his...
Cool. Yeah, that's it. Charlie's a slot machine. It's just paying out left and right. Ka-ching, ka-ching.
3 cherries, yeah!
All right, let's say hi to Lori, listening to KROQ this morning. Good morning, Lori.
Good morning.
This is a very exciting moment for you because not only do you get to prove you know more about the news than Allie, but a typical $100 now has become $2,000 for you and additional money for a charity of your choice. If you do win this exciting Giving Tuesday edition of Allie Knows the News, what charity would you like me to throw a little money towards?
I think an animal shelter, maybe Downey Animal Shelter.
All right, I'm going to write that down right now. I really do hope you win. Allie's going to leave the KROQ studios.
Klein's going to lose that piece of paper in 4 seconds.
I forgot where it's going again. Allie's leaving the KROQ studio. It's Downey Animal Shelter. It's in my head. I've made a mental note of it. All right, Lori, pay attention now. Don't screw this up. A lot of money up for grabs. Blind Charlie's on the phone as well. He's got $2,000 going your way. We're going to be helping out an animal shelter on this Giving Tuesday. Allie does not hear these questions until you get to go first. We'll score together. Please don't answer a dumb question. Just give us good answers. And here we go. Your round starts now.
Allie Knows the News.
All right, question number 1. A safe that held this collectible has just sold at auction for $2,560. What collectible was held inside of this safe that just sold at auction?
Pokemon card.
Question number 2. This has made news for living under a house in Altadena. What was living under a house in Altadena that has made the news?
A bear.
Question number 3. Dole claims that they have a new pineapple that tastes like what? They have worked on a new pineapple that when you eat it tastes like what?
Banana.
Question number 4. Science is stating that people who have this on their face are 29% more likely for melanoma. Freckles. And finally, question number 5. Who is accusing Netflix of using stolen footage for an upcoming documentary?
Oh, God. I don't know. Disneyland. I don't know.
Disneyland. All right. Don't feel good about that, but that's okay. We'll bring Allie in. Hold on. Send Allie in. I hope Allie is feeling stupid today. I'll tell you right now, in the face, I don't see a lot of confidence, but I never do with Allie. So she's now entering the KROQ studios in her Snuggie. And once again, Blind Charlie is on the phone. Blind Charlie, are you rooting for Lori or are you rooting for the house?
I'm rooting for Lori. Come on.
All right.
It's Giving Tuesday.
It's Giving Tuesday. Allie,
Gotta win it first.
Here we go, Allie. A safe that held this collectible was just sold at auction for $2,560. What was the collectible that was inside of this safe?
A Labubu?
A Labubu.
I don't know.
She claims it was a Pokemon card. I wish I had known this auction was happening because I would have bid. The safe that one time held the stolen Pam Anderson sex tape.
No way.
Has just sold at auction. Not the actual tape itself, but the safe that held the sex tape. That's not boy news. Shut up, Charlie. That's real news. That's a very important safe, maybe the most important safe in the history of our society.
Damn, but the sex tape was not inside?
Well, no, because the sex tape got stolen and, circulated
I know, but
years
wouldn't you
ago.
at this point just put it back in there and then sell it?
Tommy Lee's safe, and that only sold for $2,500, which I feel like was worth more than that, just because of the role that played in my life, at least.
And then what do you put in there? You got to just put sex tapes.
You got to. No one gets the point. It's tied up 0-0 as we go to question number 2. This has made news for living under a house in Altadena.
Oh, it's a bear, I think.
She said a bear as well. That is correct. A man and a bear living under his house in Altadena. Both of you get the point.
Everyone loves a bear under the house story.
Tied up now. 1-1 as we go to question 3. Very exciting. Dole claims that they have a new pineapple that tastes like what? They have figured out a way to make a pineapple taste like something other than just pineapple. What is it?
Huh. Is it a new hot pineapple, spicy pineapple?
Everyone loves spicy. She said banana.
Oh, that would be yummy.
Neither of you are right, but Dole claims that they have a new pineapple that when you eat it, it tastes just like a pina colada.
So they got some coconut in there.
So they figured out a way to do that. I guess we should find this immediately and try it, but no one gets the point. And we go to question 4. Still tied up, which means you're still in the hunt for the money, Lori. Southern California is hanging on every word, waiting to find out, do you become $2,000 richer? Do we help out an animal shelter in Downey? And does Allie kick herself for being stupid? Question number 4. Science claims that people who have this on their face are 29% more likely at risk for melanoma.
A tattoo?
She guessed freckles. And I would think that freckles is got to make you 1,000% more likely for melanoma. The correct answer, according to science, is a tattoo on the face. Allie gets the point. Allie goes up.
You go down, Charity!
Allie goes up 1, and she's taking money from the animal shelter in Downey. And we go to this final question. Who is accusing Netflix of using stolen footage for an upcoming documentary? And they're trying to stop it from happening.
I believe that would be Diddy.
She said Disneyland. One of you is right, one of you is wrong.
Is it Diddy or Dinny?
Diddy or Disney. And it is Diddy.
Diddy.
Well, Lori, this is a painful moment now because we have to tell you that you did not win Allie Knows the News. I am still going to make a donation to the charity of your choice. So you have that going for you.
I will, too. I'll make a donation to the Downey whatever.
She'll round up.
No, don't. You're going to round up.
I'm going to round up to Klein's nearest...
I'm going to donate $99.99. And Allie's going to round up.
The next 10 cents.
Hold on so we make sure we give this to the right charity. And Blind Charlie, would you like to add anything to what we're doing right now on this Giving Tuesday?
How about I throw it... Well, logistically, I'll throw in 100. Let's just make it a win-win.
All right.
Didn't beat Allie, but I'll throw in 100.
All right, we'll get it to the charity. So we're going to, Lori, in your honor to this animal shelter in Downey, we're going to give a couple $100, all right?
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank
All right,
you.
thank you. And what must you shamefully admit as we hang up on you right now?
This is Lori from La Mirada, and Allie knows the news.
I wonder if we took away the 300 and gave her 2,000, if she would take that bet.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley's show. It's a Giving Tuesday. We have Foo Fighters tickets to give you later this morning. We made that big announcement. We're also going to be doing a live showtime that we said is going to happen a week from Thursday at the Hollywood Park Casino. Details about that up on our socials at Klein Alley Show.
The pube cut's going to happen then as
That's
well.
where Jake's going to get Alley's pubes on his head.
I believe when we talked about that originally, we mentioned that his head would be shaved and that the pubes would be put on the front like bangs.
That didn't happen. That was the thing.
We'll find the audio, but we don't have time to get into that now because we have more important things to get to, and that is also your tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, and that'll be happening sometime in about 15 minutes. Between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. this morning, when you hear us play Papa Roach Last Resort, call in and claim those tickets at 800-520-1067. And even though this text message says, way to go, Allie, destroying Giving Tuesday by winning, what a bitch,
Winning's winning. Sorry.
I do want to let you know that Allie is not a bitch because she has opened her home and her heart to a bunch of reject kittens.
Hi, sweet David. This is a question for Allie. I was wondering about the kitty cats. So you had 2 cats. The one cat died, and now you have an older cat that needed friends, so you got 2 little kittens to hang out with those friends. And I was curious if that is working out because...
Is that working out for you? Because it's very hard to keep track of all that you're doing in your life. And every time you talk to anyone that's a cat person, you really do have to stop and do some cat math. Because
it's time for cat math. The saddest math around. Cat math.
Yeah. Cat math is the saddest math around for sure.
Sadder than that intro.
And Jake put that together because Omar's not here today. But the reality is that Allie is always doing some sort of weird cat math where she's going like, yeah, I did have 1 and now I have 3, but somehow I have less cats. And all these cat people that have turned into crazy cat people, they're always doing some version of cat math.
Well, there's girl math and there's cat math, and they're kind of one and the same. I had 2 cats. One of them died. Can't have just an old cat by herself because they say that they can get lonely, so I decided let's get a kitten. But as the woman with the tons of kittens in her house explained to me, it's better to get 2 kittens because then they have each other to play with, and then when the old one dies, the kittens still have each other. It makes total sense to me.
It's time for cat math. The saddest math around.
But to answer your question, it's not working out. There's a lot of talk about how this is going to work out. A lot of the time, the cats are waking us up. They're torturing the older cat. There's a lot of expensive cat food happening now. It's just a kind of a lose-lose. But they're cute.
I have an older cat, and that cat seems so lonely.
Yeah.
And I'm not quite sure, what to do with that cat.
She's now speaking like cat. That's the reality.
I understand what she's saying.
Sure.
She's saying, she's becoming her cat now. That's the problem.
She just added one. That's more cat math.
What to do with that cat. And should I get kittens? Because that seems like a lot of work.
Well, sounds like a lot more cat math you got to do.
And what do you do when you go away? I don't know.
That's expensive, too.
Maybe you should have Allie's Kitty Cat Corner. I would listen to that.
No.
Okay, let me know. Bye.
No one should listen to that.
Good luck.
That is a very hairy corner.
Good luck with all that cat math. Allie doesn't want to talk about it now, but she left town, and now she came back, and all of her cats have fleas. So that's just more math for you to do. We're
going
to
more
take
cat problems.
Quick break. We get back. We got your ADD news to get to. We have those tickets for Acoustic Christmas, and we did mention the just-announced Foo Fighters charity show on this Giving Tuesday, which we'll give you tickets to as well. All happening this morning right here on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
We just want to wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas.
KROQ.
We are Klein Alley Show.
Hey, Allie, Klein, check this out. I heard you on the radio.
That guy definitely does not drink, and thank you for listening to our show on this Giving Tuesday. Let's give you news now, then a brand new hour of the show, and that is the hour we give you tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. When you hear us play Papa Roach Last Resort, call immediately, 800-520-1067. Score yourself some tickets to the show. That is the greatest holiday tradition to happen in Southern California for the past 3 decades plus. We get your ass into the Forum, and then later this morning, when you least expect it, we get you back into the Forum for a just-announced Foo Fighters charity show, and that'll be happening later this morning right here on KROQ. But first, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
So we already know that Bad Bunny will be doing the halftime show, though a ton of racists were petitioning to change that. They were not successful. We don't know the teams that are playing yet, but the Super Bowl is happening in San Francisco at Levi's Stadium on February 8th, and now we know who is doing the national anthem and some of the other pregame performances. Charlie Puth will sing the national anthem. Guess it's a nice white palate cleanser for those racists out there who were pissed off about the Bad Bunny thing.
We need someone white, very white. We got Charlie Puth.
And
great.
Family friendly.
Get him on. Anyone whiter? No, that's the whitest we go? All right, great.
Just someone easily digestible for all of America.
They had out that color wheel. They're like, keep going.
Just
keep going.
Whiter. Charlie Puth. Translucent.
That's our guy.
Then we've got Brandi Carlile performing America the Beautiful. Also white, but country and gay. That'll confuse them. They won't know who to hate. And then Coco Jones will perform Lift Every Voice and Sing. So they've got a nice a diverse roundup of every single group that you possibly could think of.
And then, of course, to do America the Beautiful.
Surfing USA. You catch him surfing at Del inside, outside, Ventura County line. Inside, outside, USA. Santa Cruz and Tresless. Inside you, Australia's Narabi.
We call her very Bad Bunny.
Over my hand, I need my background. And down the anyway.
This is really gonna piss off the
Everybody's gone surfing. Surfing USA.
Hey, she's singing an America classic.
She was, but all the good they just did with Charlie Puth, they've just ruined now by putting Vanessa there.
It would be so funny to think that they could do America the Beautiful, the national anthem, Lift Up Every Voice, and then Surfing USA just to cap it all off with America.
Keep the old happy.
So if you ever see somebody trimming a tree or fixing a phone line, you think to yourself, God, I really hope that person doesn't fall. Well, it doesn't happen often, but it did happen yesterday, and as expected, the results were not good. This guy was trimming a palm tree, over in the Woodland Hills area, so he was real high up there. He fell. They don't know why, but they think maybe there were some strong winds, so maybe that had something to do with it. He fell 35 feet and landed on an iron fence, and it impaled him.
God
a
damn.
10-foot iron fence. He was still up so high that they couldn't just lift him off, so they had to do a whole pulley rope angle system to get him off of the fence. And they had to put a big tarp to cover it all up so that people weren't just seeing them try and lift this guy off of a fence after being impaled while they were like on their way to work or whatever. So it's pretty sad, but I am so shocked that this doesn't happen more. Every time I see people up that high, I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
A lot of the people I see doing roof stuff, I always see people on roofs. They're not, these guys must be real men or something. They don't have there's no harness.
There's no fear.
No safety. Sometimes these guys wearing barefoot. I go, there's nothing at all, but like for whatever reason, they're just very confident on there. I'm watching now people putting up Christmas lights. That is like a terrifying experience.
Absolutely.
And they have all these crews that just go out there, and it's like,
and there are people that volunteer. Hey, for $200, I'll go put myself at risk and go light up somebody else's house.
And they're unfazed by it.
Well, and even if I got up that high, which is already difficult, just being up that high, how could you focus on a task? How could you even concentrate on what you're doing? Yeah, and if you're trimming a tree, all you've got is that little seat bucket. You got a little seat bucket thing, and you're just kind of hanging there.
I thought they wore the spike shoes, though. Sometimes they have those cool spike shoes.
Yeah, like ninjas.
Yeah, they can like dig into the tree and climb it. I've seen that before.
Yeah, but I think if the seat thing doesn't work out, it's not like those little cleats are going to help you. It's not like they're going to save you.
But like even this building we do the show in here, I've seen the window washers outside, and those are on full-on platforms. But even those guys, a lot of times, I don't think they're locked into the platform at all. They're just hoping the platform holds, and they're just standing on the platform.
Don't they have the little clippy?
Yeah, but I don't see them wearing the clippy. I see it hanging loose. They're going raw dog. Yeah, these guys are real men.
I wonder if it's like a pride thing. Like, I don't need the clippy.
Right, you pussy. You're clipping up, you pussy.
Yeah, you have a seat bucket, you pussy.
I would have so many clips on me. Out of every clip. I would have so many clips.
You would totally die because of the clips, too.
How did he die? Did he fall? No, he's had too many clips on. He suffocated himself. Way too many straps.
So there's a dating crisis happening. People are not dating as much as they used to. There's a lot of dating fatigue. Of course, there are a million dating apps out there, but according to a new study, it's all men's fault. Meaning this study was probably done by women.
Of course.
But they
Why are you blaming women? This is probably right.
Hey,
is that live, Vanessa, or is that a clip?
This is me.
Oh, it's real live, Vanessa.
You love clips.
Wait, Vanessa, sorry, I need a clip. Vanessa, you think that it's true that it's men's fault that dating is all messed up right now?
I mean, if that's what study says, if that's what science
Why? Okay, I'm going to tell you the reason. What do you think the reason is that it's men's fault?
Because you claim you haven't been on a good date in a while.
They just ghost. They're too afraid to respond. They're not like forward. They're not like, come on, like this is what I want. What is your clip, Jake?
We don't need the clips, Jake. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're doing a lot today.
So they said that men are becoming too lazy when it comes to dating and dating apps. They are not making enough effort on the apps. They're not contributing. They are not updating their profiles. 7 in 10 straight millennial men have never or rarely updated their dating profile once it is first created.
I'm going to say this now as any advice for people out there, specifically men, because I feel like I am with someone that is very much out of my league, at least physically. I am not good looking. I am not rich. But I do put in effort. And I try to put in a little bit of additional effort. Nowadays, I don't even think you need to put in additional effort. I think just the bare minimum effort stands out. like you actually just thought ahead to get a reservation somewhere or to plan something that's in line with something that was on their dating profile. You're like, hey, I saw you like this, so I set this up. That little bit of effort, right, Vanessa?
Yeah, I'm totally with you. They do not put effort. It's like they want the girl to plan the date, and it's like they'll ask you out on a date, and it's like, cool, what do you want to do?
Telling
it's
you guys.
Like, tell me. Come on,
just make a decision.
Just minimum effort, a little bit of like, hey, this is what we're going to do. I set it up. And yes, I know they could say, well, that's a terrible idea. I hate that, or I'm allergic to this, or whatever.
And they will.
And that's probably going to happen. But
yeah, but you know what, Klein? It's so great because you, when it comes to physical effort, you hate it. You're so lazy.
That's right.
You don't want to do anything that actually can better yourself physically.
Thank you.
You are not. You're not going to put in the effort for yourself.
You made the point, Allie. You made the goddamn point 5 times.
You will make an effort to get a pizza.
Yes.
But you will not make an effort to, say, go to the gym. But when it comes to doing anything to get laid, you are Mr. Participation. You will do it. You really do. And you really go above and beyond for your wife every single day.
And by the way, if there's an outside chance that it will result in me getting laid, I will put in the effort.
You'll put in effort for sex and pizza.
I put in the E.
Not much effort during sex.
I put in the E so I can put in the D.
Ew.
And that is you can go ahead and have that quote, and you can roll with that. We get into a brand new hour of the show right now.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
All right, good morning. It's Tuesday. It's KROQ with Klein Alley Show. This is a good hour for you to be listening because we have tickets for you to go to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas happening December 13th. That's almost here, Kia Forum. Get your ass in, and we have those tickets for you when you hear us play. Papa Roach Last Resort will be happening this hour. I said that yesterday, and then it was the very first song we played. We didn't even dangle the carrot. We just played the song. Today we're going to dangle. But we will have that song coming up at some point, so be ready. If you're just joining us or perhaps new to the show or forced to listen because someone else said that they heard something we did and they liked it, my name's Klein. That is Allie right there.
Morning.
Usually I'd say that's DJ Omar Khan, the audio sniper, but he is not here. So instead we have
Jake the Nerd.
Jake the Nerd.
Compensating when he doesn't need to.
Yeah. So a lot of over talk today. Feels like he's doing Jake's job and Omar's job.
A lot of ins and outs as well.
Right. Anyway. That's in the back, Postmaster Johnny and producer Vanessa. If you need us, the numbers to interact with the show or text 800-520-1067. Got a lot to get into this hour, and we will be hooking one of you up with some Foo Fighters tickets before we get out of here this morning. Giving Tuesday rolls on after Cranberries. K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. Can't believe it's about to happen, but it's a great day for you if you're a fan of meat. It's an even better day for you if you have a dog that you can make bark on command, because we had an idea that was pitched to us by the great Kevin Ryder. That's the same Kevin Ryder that officially gave us his stamp of approval. And when that happened, Allie, our 4-year slog came to an end.
He ended it single-handedly.
Single-handedly with one stamp of approval.
That is according to a guy who wrote an article about us on Variety.
Hard work, long hours, creativity has nothing to do with it. But when Kevin Ryder gives you a stamp of approval, finally, we have listeners.
And stamps are relevant again.
And so, we did something that we called Bit Reboot, or Rebit, where we took an old Kevin and Bean bit that they gave up on because they didn't like it. And we decided, let's try it again on K-Rock. Reboots are all the rage these days. Every time you look at there's a new show that's being rebooted, some coming back. I think A Different World is the latest one.
Good or bad, doesn't matter. People will always watch a reboot.
So we did our first rebit with Kevin Ryder. He asked us to bring back Celebrity Refrigerator, and we did that by going to his house when he was not home and taking a tour of his refrigerator with his wife, who's also famous, so it worked out on multiple levels.
And I believe we found a pair of his shorts, cargo shorts in the fridge.
A lot of weird things in there.
A lot of weird stuff.
Got an addiction to ice cream, and he's probably sadly going to get diabetes based on all the ice cream he eats. But regardless, it was fascinating to take a look inside of Kevin Ryder's refrigerator. Then after we played him that, we said, what is the next bit, old classic K-Rock bit that we should reboot? And this is what he told us.
I don't know, but I'd like to pitch you another one real quick. I know we're running late, but do you have 30 seconds?
Sure.
All right, it's a bit called Honk for Meat. So basically, you never clarify what meat it is. That's the gift that they win. So you talk to somebody who's sitting at a stoplight. It turns green and they don't move, and everybody's quiet. And then you hear the person behind them honk. You go, all right, one piece of meat. 2 more pieces of meat. And basically, you're about to cause a scene, and it's so fun to see how long people will sit there and be honked at for this nebulous prize of meat.
People on the phone.
Think about this mystery meat
We don't
scenario.
have to think about it. Honk for Meat is in. Omar, get the intro ready. We're doing it.
I'm working on it.
Kevin Ryder, you're the best. Thanks for joining us there. The great Kevin Ryder on K-Rock. All right, so anyway, he pitched us this. We said we would do it, and then immediately got calls from the lawyers shutting it down for a variety of reasons.
Well, it was also our boss, Kevin Weatherly, who I think hated this when it was originally done by Kevin and Bean back in the day.
Yeah,
and
he
when
shut it down originally.
Honk for Meat was mentioned again, he was like, no.
Right. So we have found a way to make it potentially even more annoying. We do have meat to give you, but we are not allowed to do the honking method because apparently if one person gets frustrated and smashes into another car,
or someone gets rear-ended or
we get
whatever.
sued and we don't have any money left. So as a result, we have changed it up. And like a lot of these reboots, sometimes you have to recast, reimagine, and get ready for...
Bark, 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 bark for meat. Bark for meat. Bark, 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 bark. You better bark, you better bark, 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 bark. You better bark, you better bark, bark, bark for meat.
Now, sadly...
I like it.
I like it.
Omar's sadly not here, so Jake had to do the intro.
You better bark.
All right, so anyway, if you have a dog at your disposal right now and would like to win actual meat for your dog, this is premium pet wellness meat from Kevin Hart, Allie, and this is all the good stuff. Angus beef recipe, beef liver. I mean, this is real freeze-dried meat that we will give you the chance to win if you can make your dog bark on command.
Dogs love meat, specifically liver.
They love it. So if you'd like to join us for this rebit or a bit reboot, call now, 800-520-1067. You must have a dog at the ready. Everyone's got their own methods to make their dogs bark.
And most people are trying to get their dogs not to bark.
Right. So if you're able to do it successfully, you could win up to 50 pounds of meat. We have, that's right, 50 pounds of meat at our disposal right now.
Yeah, and you might not get a driver honking at you, but you will get some real pissed off neighbors.
So we will take your calls and your dogs after this quick break for the rebit that the world has been waiting for over a decade. It's the Honk for Meat reimagining, Bark for Meat, and that is next on K-Rock.
There's nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. K-Rock Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi. Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum.
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing K-Rock's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Wake me up inside.
Hey, what's what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
That's when she said, I don't hate you, but I just want to save you.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Third Eye Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
Get the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com. Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center in Para Los Niños. From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
Did you hear the Big Foo's news that we shared with you earlier this morning? They have just announced, as of 7 a.m. today, a charity show benefiting Hope United. It's happening January 14th at the Kia Forum, and tickets don't even go on sale until Sunday at noon, but we will get you into that show at some point this morning and every morning this week, so you can do some Foo Fighters on this Giving Tuesday. A lot of people taking care of charities right now, and I don't know if that's bigger news than the news that we're bringing back Bark for Meat, but I will say, and I want to thank Heartfelt for giving us the meat to give to your dogs if they participate in Bark for Meat. For every bag or every pound of dog food meat that we give away, and this is premium, we're talking real good Angus beef. That's good meat right there.
This is stuff that Omar would eat for dinner on a regular basis.
I would eat. I'm looking at it right now, and it looks great. Anyway.
Never goes bad.
For every bag we give away, they will be giving a bag away as well to a Heartfelt's charity. So thank you, Kevin Hart, for hooking us up with the meat. Up to 50 pounds will be given away in the return of Bark for Meat.
Bark, 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 bark for meat. Bark for meat. Bark, 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 you better bark, you better bark, 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 you better bark, you better bark, bark, bark for meat.
On the text line, it says, this intro is exactly why you cannot replace Jake, but also the exact same reason why you hate him. And
Thank
that
you.
is well said on the text line.
So true. 323 said, Jake, what the F was that? And where the hell is Omar?
And 626 says, Omar has insane job security after listening to that. So all very true.
Vanessa likes it.
Vanessa is easily impressed. All right, let's say hi to our first contestant for the return of Bark for Meat. This is a spinoff of the one-time classic Kevin and Bean bit Honk for Meat, which the lawyers have now shut down, and I'm sure eventually they'll shut this down as well. Hi, Roxanne. Welcome to KROQ.
Hey, hi, good morning, everyone.
Welcome to Bark for Meat. This will determine whether or not this bid is a winner or a loser, and then we will let Kevin Ryder listen to it in its entirety and give us his official rating. And hopefully we get another stamp of approval, Allie, but if we don't, we don't.
Can't get 2 stamps.
What dog are you going to attempt to have Bark for Meat today?
She's our 90-pound pit mix rescue dog, and she's the love of my life. Her name's Abigail.
Abigail, the pit bull. And what do you do usually to set her off? Is there a certain thing that will set her off?
No, I'll ask her. And if she's in the mood, she'll say yes. So it's all riding on this segment.
All right.
It's got to happen.
All right, Allie's going to set the clock once again. You will get 1 pound. Listen to this. 1 pound of meat for every bark. 10 seconds are on the clock. As soon as the timer begins, you can start. It's the first official contestant in Bark for Meat. This is the pit bull, Abigail, and go.
Okay, Abby. Woo, 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 woo. Good girl. Woo, 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 woo. Again. Come on, woo, woo. Come on. Come on. Come on, Bark for me. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Sit. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Yes, woo, woo.
That's your method of saying woo woo?
Good girl, yeah.
And it's just tapping around.
I didn't hear one bar. There it is. And the clock has stopped. Hey, hold on 1 second. Woo woo. Hey, Roxanne. Roxanne?
Okay, what? Sorry.
Sadly, we recorded a total of 0 barks.
I heard 3.
I heard growls.
I heard a growl and a bunch of wooing, but the wooing, I believe, was Roxanne. I don't think that was the dog. I feel,
Abigail.
under the pressure, Abigail really crumbled.
She's just, you could see her just pacing around going, what the hell? What the hell's happening? What?
You did hear that doggy tap dance happening.
What do you want?
I think it's time to send that pit bull back to the pound.
Hell no.
Under pressure, that is a disappointing start in the return of Bark for Meat. I hate to rules is rules, Allie. I'd love to say we'll give you a consolation pound. But
I just really thought that, dangling a treat or a doorbell or car keys or anything would have been used before woo-woo.
On the bright side, Roxanne has earned herself 11 sandwiches for those noises she made. That's for Roxanne, so that's incredible. Woo-woo. All right, well, we move on now. I'd like to not play the intro again, but we will move on to another contestant.
Bark, 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 bark for meat.
That's it.
That's enough. Okay. Hey, did you get Kibby to bark in that, Jake?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's your dog.
What's your method, Jake?
I get her riled up and then I blow on her belly.
Let me say hi to that poor dog.
Really
Someone
graphic.
Rescue Jake's dog from Jake, please.
I think that's a cry for help.
Hey, Crystal, good morning. Welcome to Bark for Meat. Tell us about your dog.
Hi, good morning. My dog, his name is Mario. I adopted him about 2 years ago. I don't know his mix exactly. I just know he's a Yorkshire Terrier mix. But
nice.
Crazy.
And how do you usually get him to bark, or does he bark uncontrollably?
He gets annoyed easily, so I just have to, annoy him.
And what annoys him?
If I call him out and I ignore him, and then he's there, and then I just pretend like he's not there. And then he just starts barking.
All right. I look forward to hearing this. Once again,
that he's not.
Every bark is worth a pound of meat. This is courtesy of our friends Heartfelt, premium pet wellness brand from Kevin Hart. And the meat that you're going to win this round includes premium Angus beef. There you go. All right. Whenever you're ready, Allie will set the clock. It's your chance to bark for meat.
Come on, Mario. Let's go. Mario. Let's go, Mario. 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 Come on. Bark! Bark! Come on! Bark!
Nope.
Come on!
After the...
you had to do an impression of him.
Finally got it going, but it was, sadly, that's another total of 0 barks recorded in the 10-second time.
And no dog charity is being benefited.
No, this is the worst part. We thought we'd be giving away so many pounds of meat today.
And for every bark we don't get, we're taking a bag away.
These dogs are going to be starving, ravenous. All right, well, everyone claims that their dog can do it, and then under the pressure, sometimes they cannot. But we say good morning now to...
The second method was just saying bark.
Right, and that also didn't seem to work. Ryan?
Yeah.
Hi, what kind of dog do you have?
I have a Chihuahua, a little black Chihuahua.
Oh, that'll be easy.
You could win all 50 pounds right here. Those things are yappy.
Yeah.
You've heard 2 people fail at the Bark for Meat. This is the rebit. This used to be Honk for Meat when you heard it years ago on KROQ with Kevin and Bean. Now it's been updated for 2025. Lawyer approved, at least for the time being. What is going to be your method of barking?
We're definitely going doorbell.
Doorbell.
Yeah.
It's going to set off a lot of dogs in Southern California. All right, Allie's going to set the clock. Once again, up to 50 pounds of meat could be yours.
That's a lot of meat for a Chihuahua.
How much does the Chihuahua weigh? Just out of curiosity.
Just like 9 pounds. So,
All right,
yeah.
so you can win 5 times your dog's weight in meat. All right, whenever you're ready, Allie, hit it, and your time begins as soon as I say, bark for meat. 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12 barks. I got
12 barks there.
Right. That's 12 pounds of meat coming your way, courtesy of Heartfelt, Kevin Hart's dog food brand. You're getting some premium Angus, nutrition-rich organ meats. Hold on 1 second, Ryan, and hold on, and congratulations to your dog. What's your dog's name?
Sirius. He's excited.
All right. Congratulations, Sirius, on your winning 12 pounds of meat. Allie, have we heard enough of this?
This is a dog named after a competitor.
That's right. This is my dog, iHeart. Let me say hi to, we'll give Stephanie, once again, everyone's all angry now, going, my dog could do it. Everyone thinks their dog can. We'll give Stephanie one final chance. We still have 38 pounds of meat left to give out. We can't eat it ourselves. It's for dogs.
Okay.
Stephanie?
Hi.
You have what type of dog?
I have a 100-pound German Shepherd.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a scary bark, too, when they bark.
Friendly German Shepherd or the kind that freaks people out?
he freaks people out.
Nice, yeah.
What is going to be your method of barking?
I'll just ask him in English and Spanish.
Oh, bilingual.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
You know, we haven't heard from a dog that has like a weird thing that makes them bark, you know, like a skateboard. Like, you know, there's certain things that freak dogs out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, skateboarding, kids on a scooter.
Yeah, e-bikes.
Mm-hmm. Because you have the German Shepherd, do you think it's barking just because you're speaking in Spanish and it's racist? Or?
Well, I call him a Mexican Shepherd, so he's, yeah.
All right, whenever
he shepherds Mexicans?
You are ready. We will set the clock once again up to...
we already
clock
got
hasn't
one.
even started yet. Hold on. Time will begin as soon as we say, bark for meat.
Habla. 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 Speak. 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 Habla. Habla. You got one.
One
1 pound of meat. 1 pound of meat's coming your way.
I think that's not even a whole bag.
All right. Well, there you have it.
A whole meal for that.
Just gonna put it in a Ziploc.
I had to give him 3 pieces of turkey right now.
You're down meat.
That's your look. You somehow lost meat. All right. Well, there you have it. The exciting return of Bark for Meat on KROQ. A massive success. We'll find out for sure.
Family's left us off the group chat, so we're spending the holidays with you. Klein Alley Show, mornings on KROQ.
Okay, what is a succulent?
What?
A succulent. I don't know how to say the word.
Where?
Succulent? Succulent. What is a succulent?
Succulent.
Succulent. What's a succulent?
That was Papa Roach, Last Resort on KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show, and here's someone who's angry with us on the goat line.
Oh, this is absolutely a drunken message. I'm really pissed that you're giving away tickets to Acoustic Christmas, and you say, listen for this song, we'll play it whenever. And so us loyal listeners are listening for the song, and then right before the song plays, you go, here's a song, and play it, which, like, why do we even bother listening if you're just going to play it and announce it right before you play it? I thought it was like a thing for, cool people to listen for and you not to just announce it. Makes sense? Probably not. Peace out.
So I think what that drunk guy is saying is that what's the point of listening for the song
when you're just going to say what it is right before it plays?
But coincidentally and interestingly enough, the song that we just played was the song you were listening for, which would explain why every single phone line has someone on it right now. And we say good morning to caller 20. I did not let anyone know, other than at the top of the hour, that was the song. And Keith?
Oh, my God, no way. No way.
North Hollywood, you're caller 20.
Oh, no, my God, let's go! Dude, oh, my God, no way!
Any barking you can do in 10 seconds will result in tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Here we
I'm going to
go.
go ahead and set the timer. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Whoa.
All right, well, we still only have
You
two
get 50 tickets.
two tickets. We still give them a good bag of dog food, too.
Ah, that's nice.
All right, congratulations, Keith. Thank you for calling. Thank you for listening. Thank you for winning. And we'll see you at the Kia Forum on December 13th for KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. Congratulations.
Hell yeah, thank you guys. Oh, my God.
Want to do something special for your woman this Christmas? Schedule her pap smear.
Klein Alley Show.
Give her the gift that even Santa can't deliver.
KROQ.
I'm Dr. Eric Baker with Dental Implants G.
A lot of people are once again shaming me on the text line now, saying that I 100% agree with that angry drunk caller on the goat line. I also listen waiting for that song to call in and win my tickets, and then when Klein says it's the song right before he plays it, it makes it not fun or fair for us. Aww. So I 100% agree, and that is why I will tell you this one time and one time only, and then good luck. You're on your own. You're listening now for Yellow Card, Ocean Avenue. When you hear that next on KROQ, which will happen just after 11 a.m., sometime between 11 a.m. and noon, call in and claim your tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. This is a one-and-done situation. I'll say it now. I will never speak of it again. So for those of you that are listening at this exact moment, once again, it's between 11 a.m. and noon. Listen for Ocean Avenue, Yellow Card. Call in, claim your tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. If you like winning tickets, we have Foo Fighters tickets for you this morning as well. The just announced charity show that's happening in January at the Kia Forum. Those tickets not even on sale until Sunday. We will hook you up with them a little bit later this morning. But first, there's this, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
All right, Bluey's life for a lot of families and a lot of lonely adults as well. I went to a Bluey experience and there were a lot of single adults there taking pictures. It was kind of disturbing, but Bluey doesn't love ecstasy like the Wiggles. She's cool nonetheless, and more importantly, she's a huge moneymaker for Disney. And
Bluey's a she?
Yeah.
What?
Bluey's a girl.
I don't know about that.
She is. Bluey is a girl, and she has a sister named Bingo. Bluey and Bingo are sisters.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I've watched a million Bluey episodes. And for a long time, I kept forgetting. I was like, there's no way Bluey's a girl, and she is. If you listen to the show, she's definitely a girl.
I've never caught a full episode of Bluey.
Really? It's 6 whole minutes. You don't have the attention span?
No. I do like the concept of a 6-minute show, though. I could get behind that. But
what's great is that they also made even shorter episodes.
Jake,
the ones that are 3 minutes long.
Fact check this about Allie. Fact check that Bluey's really...
I already did. She is a girl, and so is her sister, that little one, too.
Huh.
Does that
Doesn't
make
look
you
like it.
more interested or less interested?
It doesn't really change anything. I was just shocked. I just assumed blue. I don't know why. I guess I'm...
Because boys are blue?
Yeah, I guess society has warped my vision.
Or she have, like, eyelashes or a boner hair.
Yeah, put a bow in her hair, like Miss Pac-Man.
Okay, girls have bows.
How do you know?
Not just naked and blue.
It's so confusing now.
Well, they do things backwards in Australia.
That explains it. Sure.
So they are debuting a whole Bluey experience. It's going to be at Disneyland, and it's going to be at a bunch of the Disney parks and cruises next year. So at Disneyland, it's going to be at the Fantasyland Theater. It's going to be transformed into Bluey's School. And they're going to do Bluey's Best Day Ever, and they're going to have the grannies, they're going to have Chattermax, they're going to have Keepy Uppy, all kinds of stuff. They're going to be transforming the tavern into Bluey-themed foods and all that stuff. So it's going to be very exciting for any Bluey fans. But I think that Disneyland is going to look radically different in the next 5 years because they've got Bluey, they've got Avatar. Aren't they doing a Coco World as well? I think they got to get rid of Tomorrowland completely. Just
there was some
to
talk
demolish it
about
start over.
Simpsons Land moving over from Universal over to Disney as well.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if that's going to happen, but I know there was, I think it's...
They have a lot of what Universal doesn't have, which is space.
They have space.
They have a lot of space.
Unlimited space, where Universal just keeps stacking stuff. More escalators.
More screens.
Stack, stack, stack. And Disney's just like, we'll just buy more of Anaheim. Take it over.
Yeah, exactly. I think eventually the whole city will just be Disneyland.
It's fine. Everyone loves it.
I'm fine with it, too.
They've already expanded into Palm Springs. They're taking over SoCal.
They are?
Yeah. Oh, they got that little, living, you reported on it. I don't know. I heard it from your stupid news. Must be real. They've got that whole Disney...
a community.
Community in Palm Springs.
Oh, that's right. That, the town, Disney town.
Eventually, they're going to connect them. There's going to be some monorail.
It's going to high-speed Disney
from Anaheim
monorail.
to Palm Springs.
So if you wanted to be famous and it never worked out for you, here is some good news to make you feel a little better. You are likely going to live longer than the ones who made it in life. According to a new study, they studied a bunch of singers, famous and not famous, and they discovered that on average, famous singers lived 4 years less than those who never made it either as a solo artist or in a band. They had an elevated risk, especially after achieving fame, and they determined that it increased their early death risk by 33%, which is the same as smoking. So being a famous singer makes you 33% more likely to die early, and solo performers had a higher early death rate than band members.
You think
about all that fame and you're by yourself in your dressing room.
So what do you think that is? Because you're more likely to take part in vices and everything else? Or is it because the hours or the grind or the pressure?
It's got to be all of it combined. But I would imagine all of the temptation, of course.
Entourage of yes people that will never kind of tell you no. So you'll always have people that are hanging around ready to do drugs.
Look, I feel like I am at my healthiest because I never get invited to anything.
That's a good point.
Nobody invites me to parties. Nobody's like, who's a good time? Allie's a good time. Let's bring her over. If you get famous...
No one has ever said that phrase. That is true. No one has ever said, Allie's a good time, let's bring her over.
Right, but if someone is a famous artist...
Right, or popular, just popular to begin with.
Of course, and you're getting invited to stuff, you're getting invited to parties, and at these parties there's cocaine, there's booze, there's food, there's all of these things.
Even just past mini hot dogs. Think about all the parties you've been at that have had past mini hot dogs.
I think most of the early deaths, Kurt Cobain and all of them, have just been from mini hot dogs.
Well, listen, you go to a lot of those...
Kurt Cobain's death wasn't from hot dogs.
That one we're pretty sure about.
I don't know. It was a byproduct.
But I will say that if you've been to any good event, there's someone walking around with a tray of mini hot dogs. And if you're famous enough, you go to enough events, think about how many of those mini hot dogs you're probably throwing down. You can't say no. No one can pass on those.
Some people would be famous just for the access to the mini hot dogs.
It's the only thing I'm going
for. Not the awards
for.
and
the only thing I'm fighting for here. It's the off chance I get invited to something with mini hot dogs on a past tray.
So you don't want people reading your text messages personally, let alone your boss reading them, but Google has now made this possible. This is a disturbing update. If you have an Android and you are on a work phone texting your coworkers, maybe you're complaining about the meeting that you're in, now your employer can see all of that. So a while ago, Microsoft did this whole update where they're going to tell your company when you're not at work. Now Google is basically narking on your text messages. So none of this is going to be encrypted anymore. You're going to be talking back and forth with coworkers, anything work-related, which really is not work-related. They're going to be able to send all of that to your boss, and they're going to be able to creep on all of your messages.
Yeah, my wife got real mad at me because she has a work phone, and I sexted her one time on that number because she wasn't responding on her personal, and she got real mad because she goes, why would you do that? They read all these. I'm like, they're not sitting around reading your messages.
Well, it's supposed to be end-to-end encryption.
I mean, they could The answer is if work does give you a phone, then they do own the phone. And if you leave or if they fire you, they technically will be like, give me the phone back and you have to wipe it pretty quickly. But I guess when you agree to take the phone or computer, this is why this place is always offering to give us computers, and I don't want them.
Oh, I don't want it. Well, I don't want it mainly because I know it's going to be like a 10-year-old device.
Right, it's going to be a piece of crap computer.
Yeah, they're like, do you want an old-ass Dell? I'm like, no.
We have the original Dells here. Hey, dude, you're getting a Dell.
It's a collector's item.
And I go, I don't want a Dell.
It's so heavy.
This is ridiculous.
Dude, you got a Dell.
That's
bulky.
They keep trying to give us these stupid Dells. We don't want them, guys. Keep them. We have no interest in your stupid Dells.
You have to attach the speakers. They've got the little wires and everything. It's too much.
Yeah, but also we know that you're going to look at what we're looking at. I don't want you going through my browsing history.
No. Even if I'm doing stuff for the show, I'm still Googling like sex toys. There's all kinds of questionable stuff that I'm looking up.
And the best part of this job is when we're not doing it for the show, we just say, oh,
it's for the show.
It's for the show, you see. Brand new hour of the show starts now.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Hell yeah, just after 9 o'clock, it is Giving Tuesday, and we are Klein Alley Show, giving you a bonus hour as we stay live till 11 a.m. Gives us more than a few opportunities to hook you up with tickets, including, but not limited to, the Foo Fighters just announced a charity show on this Giving Tuesday on Dave Grohl's birthday at the Kia Forum, and we will get you into that show. You'll win those tickets before you can even buy them, and then they're asking you to help donate, raise funds or awareness for the cause, and all the details currently up on our Instagram at Klein Alley Show and at KROQ. But just keep listening. This hour, we will give you tickets to said Foo Fighters show. So we got that to look forward to. A very eerie message on the GOAT line that I think I probably should listen to, and I'm not thrilled to hear this, but here we go.
Hey, David, guys. I don't want to scare Klein, but Klein's wife is either already or going to be cheating on him in about like maybe a year or so, if she already isn't.
This is a crazy message to receive on the GOAT line, that I have a year, maybe, or it's already happening, where my wife is cheating, and she has reasons why she believes this to be true.
Because she's going through this like phase and stuff right now of being rebellious and everything, and I assume your wife, like Klein's wife, is like in her late 30s. She's way too young to be having like a midlife crisis right now. There's either a guy in her life or Klein's going to get cheated on. There are movies about this, and it ends usually with the husband getting killed.
Oh,
so,
what?
Klein,
damn, that's true.
Please. Love you guys.
It got so much worse. All I had to worry about was being cheated on. Now all of a sudden it ends with me getting killed.
Cool. That's
Sweet
enough.
release.
Yeah.
All because she got a tattoo, and now that means that the next needle's going to go through going to me while I'm sleeping.
Well, there are signs of a midlife
cyanide.
crisis. I mean, the tattoo, obviously.
Yep.
And you saved her.
I saved her from getting the wrong tattoo. I'm a hero.
Has she gotten a convertible yet? Or talked about wanting a new sexy car?
No, but I think that's more of a guy thing than the girl thing. I feel like guys do that more than girls.
Working on her appearance?
Yeah, always.
Describing feeling unfulfilled or bored?
Constantly.
Regretting past life choices or being a feeling of being a failure?
Bingo, bingo.
Okay, well, these are all significant life changes that are indicative of midlife crisis. And according to ChatGPT, it does end with cheating or murder.
Murder or cheating? I got 2 ways to go. Well, I'll keep you posted. If I don't show up one day, it's either Friday or I've been murdered. You can decide for yourself. Well, I'll solve the internet's biggest mysteries in just a moment with some clickbait. And because it is Giving Tuesday, we're going to meet the ultimate giver later this hour. Her name is the Throat Goat. Allie's real-life mom will be on with us this hour on KROQ. One thing you should definitely not do at your company's holiday party, that question and more answered in this exciting edition of Clickbait. Here we go.
Hey.
Start with this, though. Get to that in a moment. Allie, experts claim that if you give someone a cell phone before this age, that it will lead to a life of obesity and depression.
Oh, man.
They are saying that the research now out in the last 24 hours confirms that anyone who has a cell phone before this age has a much higher risk of being depressed and obese. What is the age? What is the age?
God, I feel like there's a lot of talk about the age of 13. I feel like once they reach puberty is like when all the screens and phones and social media starts to happen. So I guess I'm going to say before the age of 13.
Anyone with a phone before 13.
When your body starts developing and then you're like, but Instagram's nice. I think I'll just sit here.
All right, depressed and obese. Jake used to be a combination of depressed and obese.
Still am.
Oh, it's just one out of two now. But what is the answer that you give us before I give you the actual answer?
Do Price is Right and do 12.
I'm going to try to beat Allie by 1. Interesting. Interesting approach.
We win nothing. There's no point in you doing this.
That's a long win.
You know what? It worked for you, Jake, because that is the age.
12?
12 is the age. Having a cell phone before 12, according to Journal of Pediatrics, found that those who had cell phone use before the age of 12 were likely to develop depression, obesity, poor sleep habits compared to those who did not. And I know that, my oldest, I have a 7-year-old, 9-year-old, but the 9-year-old's saying, all my friends have phones already. When do I get a phone? And I'm like, you're not getting a phone.
Do they really all have phones, though?
No.
Is she just saying they all have phones?
I mean, I think some of them have, broken, old cell phones that don't turn on. That's just because they're fun to hold.
Well, but I think also parents are all paranoid about knowing where their kid is at all times, right?
Yeah.
So they're like, here's a pared down phone that only has me that you can text.
But the reality is, if you are a parent, at some point you can do the whole, you're not getting this, that, or the other thing until they start going, everyone, and that peer pressure is real.
You're like, you do? Wait, Madison's parents gave her a phone?
She does, really?
All right, here.
All right. So that is the age.
Drink? Okay,
they are saying not before the age of 12, unless you are okay with them being fat and depressed, in which case, phone away.
Here's
phone
the
away.
other thing. Kids, you can be fat and depressed at any age with any screen. I mean, just look at Roblox.
Sure.
People can get obsessed with Roblox without a phone.
And you can wait, by the way. Obesity and depression will always wait for you. You can do that.
They're just around the corner.
Enjoy being young and whimsical. And if you decide when you're in your mid-20s, now's my time to get obese and depressed.
You can get fat and depressed later in life.
Anytime.
All right?
Moving on.
Take it from us.
Babe, all right. This is the one thing you should not do at urgent care. This is the absolute worst thing to do at urgent care, according to doctors. Urgent care seems to be a place people go now more often because when they don't know what's going on, or it could be a bunch of different things, they're like, let's just get it over to an urgent care. If you ever tried to make an actual appointment with a doctor, sometimes that could take months. So urgent care gets a lot of people these days. And I know when I was recently there, when I had my sausage toe incident, it was a lot of waiting around, even in the urgent care. And I said, I got sausage toe. This seems to be the most urgent need of care. And a bunch of other people got taken in before me. But regardless, this is what doctors say is the worst thing you can do at urgent care.
Well, I'm sure they're going to say something like, don't lie about your symptoms, because all of us are doing that. We're all saying, my pain is at an 11. I'm sure you said your pain was at 11 with your sausage toe. And last time I went in there, it was for abdominal pain. And they were like, what's your pain level? And I was like, 9, even though it was more like a 3. But I'm sure they're going to say that's dangerous and it screws up their operations.
Allie thinks you should not lie if you go to urgent care. If you lie at urgent care, that's the worst thing you can do. But according to doctors, there is something that is the worst thing you can do at urgent care. Jake the Nerd.
I'm going to guess going there if you're immune compromised, since there's so many sick people there.
Yeah, but don't you have to go?
I mean, if you need urgent care, you're not going there by choice.
I shouldn't go there. I'm sick.
So if you are
yeah, you're too sick. Too weak.
Is your guess?
I don't want to get everyone sick. I'm sick.
You need to go in the woods and die alone.
Wait till you're healthy.
To go to the ER? What a stupid mistake.
Wait until you feel better, until you go to urgent care?
Yes.
You think doctors are telling us all to do that?
No, I don't know. My first guess, I just knew, you don't want to say, to get seen, you got to say, I have chest pain. So I'm trying to think of what the opposite would be, but that's what Allie guessed, so.
Right.
Oh.
Urgent care doctors say the absolute worst thing you can do when you go to urgent care is be there when you have an actual real emergency. Too many people now are deciding.
So Jake was right.
God damn it, Jake is right.
Don't go there when you need anything, is what they're saying.
If you are actually having an emergency, that's not what urgent care is for. And I think people get fooled by the word I'll be honest.
Urgent is a very effective word when you put it on a bill.
Urgent sounds more important than emergency.
I agree.
Me, I feel like
Urgent is scary.
They have it backwards almost.
Yeah, the emergency room. So they're saying that for non-urgent things, you should go to urgent care.
Urgent care is ideal for rapid assessments of treatments of mild to moderate medical issues such as sprains or sports injuries or lacerations, cold, flu, rashes. But anything that would be considered more extreme than that or something that is a legitimate emergency is
like if you think your appendix is bursting, you should go to the emergency room, not urgent care.
Right.
But it's cheaper at urgent care.
That's why a lot of people do it, and they think, I don't want to deal with the emergency. Because I think that's most people always think to themselves, is what I'm dealing with a legitimate emergency? And I can always talk myself out of it being an emergency and going to urgent care.
So for your sausage toe, do you think you should have gone to the emergency
room? Should have gone right to the emergency. In retrospect, I screwed up.
Move out of the way, pregnant lady. I've got a sausage toe.
Sausage toe, yeah. All right, final one.
Bye.
All right, let's end it with this. This is the one thing, according to etiquette experts, you should not do at your company holiday party. Do not do this one thing. If you want to have a job come January, this is the one thing you should avoid doing at the company holiday party. Oh, and by the way, it's not what you think. It's not what you think.
Okay, so what we think is drinking too much. So I'm going to go with the opposite, and it's leaving too early. When you get there and you're just kind of showing face, have a couple of appetizers, and then bounce, I don't think it's a good look for the boss. I think, of course, not going is even worse. But if you're at the holiday party and you leave too early, it's a bad look.
All right. Ali says, the expert will say the first thing you should not do at your holiday party is leave early. Jake the nerd.
Well, I would think the thing that I think of is like flirting. So I would say like sharing too much information.
Why is that the thing you think of?
Yeah, well, like he says, like it's not what you think, And I would think like you don't want to start flirting with.
You think that's the go-to is flirting?
Yeah, like today, like Vanessa asked for a hug. I felt weird. Like, am I gonna get in trouble?
Wait, why did Vanessa ask for a hug?
She's having a bad day.
Is having a boo-boo.
Oh,
I had a big headache. I needed like comforting.
You went to Jake for comfort?
Jake is your urgent care? Oh, my God.
This is off.
This is not off.
Before I started sweating, so it was okay.
This is not off topic. This is the new topic.
I better ask him for a hug before he starts sweating. That's our comfort.
Wait a minute. You came in, you had a headache, and you immediately went
I was overwhelmed, and my headache wasn't helping me. So I was about to have a breakdown, so I was like, Jake, please give me a hug right now, or I'm going to freak out.
You don't find comfort in me or Klein?
No.
Too many ins and outs.
Come on, I have a comfy sweater on.
You never asked me for a hug, and I don't have a sweating problem.
Exactly, not the right people.
Wow, I am so insulted right now.
Yeah, we're so abrasive.
In that moment, I couldn't ask you guys, hey, 1 second, I'm about to freak out. Please hold me.
Please hold me.
That's basically what I asked.
You went up to Jake and said, hold me?
I rocked her like a baby.
No, I just said, can you please give me a hug? Thank you.
You should put Vanessa in your little dog backpack.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Jake can carry you around.
I need Kiwi, yep.
Jake, do you think you're going to report this to HR later, that she came up and asked for physical touch?
Of course.
I was helping him.
Oh, my God, we should all report her, and then HR will call us
Hey,
for
Vanessa,
corroboration.
I hate to tell you this. I think we have to report this. Because this is a coworker request.
Unwanted physical touch. This is one of the videos that they show you in the mandatory training.
This is why I don't ask for help from you.
We watched a video. You're not allowed to go up to coworkers and ask them to touch you.
Now we have to make a video.
It was a consent hug.
It was
reluctant consent.
Jake, did you consent to the hug?
Jake, you didn't have to.
Look, it was before I started sweating, so I was okay with it.
Did you feel uncomfortable when she asked?
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable.
I just wonder if the situation were reversed.
I felt like honored in a way because she hasn't asked for anything from me.
Yeah.
If that fat guy from the news station came over to you, Vanessa, and asked for a hug, how would you feel?
I would be like, sir, I don't know you.
Right. Okay.
So if Jake had turned down your hug, would you have demoted him?
I would have been like, I totally get it.
Yeah, because you are technically Jake's superior. So that's interesting.
Jake doesn't get invited on company trips.
I was looking for a raise.
Wait a minute. That's interesting because now this is really like the incident we saw in the video. Vanessa is Jake's superior. She went up to him and said, can you touch me and hold me?
Can we go to break?
Well, now I'm afraid if I don't do that, you're going to touch me.
Now Jake has to make a video going, man, Vanessa asked me for a hug. I wasn't really comfortable with it.
She asked me for a hug.
We're going to have to recreate this video now and share it. Vanessa,
No, but I think we should hire like budget actors to play us.
that's fine. We could do that. Well, anyway, the answer to this question, not that anyone cares anymore, is the one thing you should not do at your company party is be the last to arrive or the first to leave. Allie, people notice those things, and it's a bad look. Got to take a quick break. We're back with more show
and
after
more hugs.
This.
It seems like all of
There is nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi. Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum.
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Third Eye Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
Get the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com. Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center and Para Los Niños.
From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
Agree that the greatest comedy film of all time was Freddy Got Fingered, but after that, it's an open field, and you never know what's going to land on top, which is why, as we officially are entering that time for the year-end lists, they have felt the need to release a new list of what they believe to be the top comedy films ever, and this is subjective. There are some movies that people think are hilarious, and then you got to watch this, the funniest movie ever, you go, I didn't think it was funny even at all, even a little bit, and I also think it matters as to when the movie came out, where you were in your life. You know, a movie that you watched when you were in college or a movie that you watched when you were 15 will hit differently than a movie that you watched when you're 40.
Or did a movie break the mold of comedy? Right. Like, for example, Waiting for Guffman, that kind of mockumentary-style movie. That was something that a lot of people hadn't done yet. There are a lot of movies that kind of changed the game in the comedy world, and they have more of a stamp in the comedy world. But it is totally subjective. But when you look for an official list, Klein, that you can really, truly believe, you go to Variety.
You have
if
to.
anyone's going to give you a stamp of approval, it is Variety
magazine. They claim that comedy movies have been a 50-year slog of releasing movies in the theaters. They love that slog terminology, which they used in a recent article about the success of KROQ these days.
But which movie slogged the least?
That's the real question here. And before we even get to their list, and then we can discuss what we believe is the definite number one in our own, because everyone's going to have their own opinion as to what is the greatest comedy film ever. Do you think to be a great comedy, it means you must have laughed out loud like multiple times in the theater? Because I think there's a lot of movies on this list that I go, yeah, that's a funny movie. I enjoyed it. I could watch it again and again, but I didn't actually like laugh out loud, like lose control laughter.
In my opinion, it does need to be laugh out loud funny. It's called a comedy.
Right. But there are comedies, and there's a couple that people are not going to like my take on that I like. They're funny. Like I watched it the whole time smiling, probably even for me. But I don't think I at one point ever actually like laughed. And there's other movies where multiple times, as recently as the Naked Gun reboot with Liam Neeson, as
that was
recently
laugh out
as
loud
that,
funny.
that there were multiple times in the theater where I was actually like lost control laughing. And I'm sure that's not anywhere near this list of the top 100 movies ever. But I do think that there's certain things that you have to even agree on before you can come up with a list as to why it is the funniest movie, not just the best, quote, in the comedy genre.
And is it funny because it is raunchy? Is it funny because of the swearing? Is it funny because of the circumstances? And Some movies that I think are at the top of my list are some of the funniest movies ever made, but it doesn't have a high rewatch ability.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some movies that I find funny that I want to rewatch over and over again, and that comes into play.
Like, a question. I haven't looked at this whole list yet because clearly I'm not going to read a list of 100 movies, but are the Jackass movies in the list anywhere?
No.
See, once again,
laugh my ass off.
That's a flawed list then. It's a flawed list.
But for example, we talk about the ones that are like not laugh out loud funny. Legally Blonde and Pretty Woman made the top 100, which I don't even think those are really comedies necessarily.
Right.
Like, they're not just comedies. Those are like rom-coms, basically.
Right,
but
okay.
Wayne's World is also it was 99 on the list, and that is a movie that's a great comedy, but not necessarily the funniest movie I've ever seen.
Yeah. Schwing is funny, but I don't think I laughed out loud when he said schwing.
Mm-hmm.
Delaware's funny.
Delaware. Hi, I'm in Delaware.
Funny.
And that's the other factor, Klein, is quotability.
Okay, well, that quotability changes things because there's a lot of movies, and I would argue that the unfortunate thing is that very unfunny people, everyone knows these people in their lives. In our life, it's called Jake. But they're unfunny people that will take funny things, do the quotability factor, and then make you actually start to dislike the things. For instance, look at what Borat or any of the Ali G, Borat or Bruno, whatever.
So overquoted.
Funny, but enough unfunny people
try to do it.
Went around and go, my wife, and then you go,
high five.
and then you go, well, now it's kind of unfunny. Now you've taken something that was funny and made it unfunny.
So it's funny because Borat did come in at number 26 on the list, and I was rewatching old clips. That was a movie where I saw it in the theater, and everybody was on the ground laughing. They were in the aisles, on the ground, uncontrollably laughing. And I remember the first time I saw it thinking, I've never seen any movie like this. It seemed to be real. You thought this was all really happening, like it was a documentary in front of you, and this was a clip I pulled of Borat.
You say, how do you do?
What's up with it?
What's that with it?
Yeah.
What's up with it, vanilla face? Me and my homie Azamat just parked our slab outside. We're looking for somewhere to post up our black asses for the night. So bang bang, skeet skeet.
Well, look.
An underrated quote from that movie, and not one of the most quoted, but still a great, great movie, and something I think should be higher on the list.
Now, listen, you can make the argument, as much as the effort did go into the movie, a lot of the funniest parts were the non-scripted parts, right? It was the improv stuff that he did, Sacha Baron Cohen did. However, very funny movie in many, many ways. And also, if you want to talk about groundbreaking kind of formula.
Absolutely.
Right. So
I think that does totally come into play.
And quotability and, social long-standing. And that's probably been, I don't even know when that movie came out. Is that 10 years old at this point?
That movie came out in 2006. Yeah, almost 20 years ago.
That's crazy.
Number 24 on the list was Bridesmaids. Definitely one of the funniest. Caddyshack was 22. And then number 20 on the list is one that is highly, highly quotable.
But it's up to you, Fogel. This guy's either going to think, here's another kid with a fake ID, or here's McLovin, the 25-year-old Hawaiian organ donor. Okay, so what's it going to be?
I am McLovin. Super bad.
He was recently at the KROQ show with Cage the Elephant. McLovin was there.
That's my liquor store.
That's right. That's Jake's go-to liquor store. He's very proud of that. Jake doesn't go there for the Hollywood notoriety. He goes there because they sell his Francis Falafel or whatever.
Francis Connor.
Hey, Chad, you're on KROQ. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
What's up?
Oh, man, one of my favorite comedies of all time, and probably set the stage for everything else, was Spaceballs.
Oh, God, I remember seeing Spaceballs.
Is that
that's not on the list.
It's not on here anywhere?
Mel Brooks has to be.
I mean, that seems like a
I don't
giant
see Robin Hood Men in
miscalculation.
Tights. I don't see Spaceballs.
What about Blazing Saddles?
Blazing Saddles was on the list.
But
that was in the racist category.
But in the problematic issue with a list like this is that you have all of these, Allie, you have all of these movies that are... Is that my phone? Let's see here. Oh, someone's very upset about the list. It's Ali G calling. In the category of problematic, you go, all of these movies that are funny and were funny but are not, like, for instance, Fargo. Fargo made it to number 8 on this list. Now, Fargo is a great movie.
Great
Coen Brothers,
movie.
right?
Not even. That's a dark comedy.
That's
a
comedy.
totally different genre.
But I guess if you have to pick a category, you put it in that category. But
Is it Coen Brothers?
Yes, but was it laugh out loud? Like something about Mary was laugh out loud in theaters?
God, that's not on the list either. That was a crazy movie when
Was
that came
Fargo
out.
above Big Lebowski?
That was the beginning of Ben Stiller hijinks movies.
Fargo is above Big Lebowski on this list.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, I don't know. Are these ranked? Are they claiming that the number one on this list is the best comedy ever, or
Yeah.
are they just saying here's 100 great comedy movies? In which case, what's the point?
Well, no, there's got to be an order. This is an order.
So you think this is an order?
Oh, yeah.
You think they believe that the number 3 funniest movie ever is Annie Hall from 1977?
Which is not unnecessarily a funny movie. It's amusing. It's an amusing movie, but I wouldn't even consider it necessarily a classic comedy film. But I will say that number 18 on the list I agree with, and that is Spinal Tap.
Most blokes are going to be playing at 10. You're on 10 here, all the way up, all the way up,
Yeah.
all the way up. You're on 10 on your guitar. Where can you go from there? Where?
I don't know.
Nowhere, exactly. What we do is if we need that extra push over the cliff, you know what we do?
Put it up to 11.
11, exactly. One louder.
Why don't you just make 10 louder and make 10 be the top number and make that a little louder?
These go to 11.
Such a good one.
On here as well, I'm just looking deeper into the list. You've got Elf all the way down to 36.
See, Elf again, really.
It's a great holiday movie.
Yeah, but I don't think I laughed out loud once during the movie, but that's an amusing movie and a funny movie that you would watch over and over again. You'd watch it every year.
What about Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah,
Dumb and Dumber's not on the list either.
Hold on.
Ridiculous.
It's got to be on the list.
Number
somewhere.
5 was Waiting for Guffman, which I was happy to see one of those movies on there, but I think Best in Show is better than Waiting for Guffman, and I think Drop Dead Gorgeous is the best mockumentary-style comedy.
This is a list that we've got a lot of problems with because it is supposedly the greatest 100 comedy movies of all time. And Dumb and Dumber is not on this list anywhere.
No, not that I saw.
What about like a Billy Madison or something?
Waterboy was on there.
Of all of the Sandler classics, Waterboy was the highest ranked
Which
one.
I think Billy Madison's the funniest Adam Sandler movie, right?
I mean, even Happy Gilmore, I would say. Even Little Nicky. I mean, they all had their moments. But
how is Nacho Libre not even on any one of these lists?
Yeah, or Vanessa's pick. What was your pick for
Halloween
best comedy?
Town.
Vanessa?
She still says
She's the man
Well,
with Amanda Bynes.
they made the right call on leaving that one off. But
so you ready for the number 1?
all right, yeah, give us the number 1. This is according
Any John
to
Hughes movies?
Variety. This is the number 1 comedy of all time.
In 1988, the film The Naked Gun from the Files of the Police Squad.
The original Naked Gun.
The original Naked Gun movie was the number 1. And I do think that this is, I mean, I did rewatch some of this as well. And like you said, the reboot was great too.
I have a message for you from Vincent Ludwig.
I'm sorry I can't hear you. Don't fire the gun while you're talking.
I mean, let's be honest, though. Leslie Nielsen, R.I.P. brother.
He did it the best.
The funniest guy there ever was on the planet.
And
so.
Airplane was on the list.
All right. Well, we'll put it up the link. You can argue for yourself. Step Brothers,
yes,
says
Step
Jacob,
Brothers.
not on the list. Flawed list. Another retraction needed from Variety. It's the smallest. It's the. Giving Tuesday, which means we will be giving you tickets to the just-announced Foo Fighters charity show happening at the Forum in January on Dave Grohl's birthday. And those tickets aren't even on sale until Sunday, but we will give you some coming up before we get out of this hour. And then we'll also talk to the expert at all things giving, Allie's mom, in just a moment. I just want to point out, as I'm looking over this final list, and there's so much outrage on the text line about the greatest comedies ever. Do you see number 27 on the list? They put Philadelphia. Which I don't even think that is a comedy. I've watched it a few times. Yeah, it's got
For some reason, I knew you were going to make that joke.
It's got some laughs, but it's not like what I would consider.
It's got some laughs.
Are there any Richard Pryor or Eddie Murphy movies on there?
Actually, Eddie Murphy Raw is number 47 on the list.
Oh, so stand-up specials count.
Just one, though.
No, Richard Pryor's 28, live in concert, 79. Richard Pryor.
Yeah, good point.
But
it
Philadelphia.
is the Philadelphia Story, Klein, not Philadelphia.
That's not the Tom Hanks one?
No, it's different.
Okay, well, I don't know if it'll be funnier than the Tom Hanks one.
When he gets the lesions, that is hilarious.
It's fun. It's funny. It's good makeup. Guys, on the phone right now is one of the greatest givers we know. She's Allie's mother, and she is also known as the Throat Goat.
Allie's mom is the Throat Goat. Allie's mom can do magic with her mouth. What that mouth do? She even locked down 3 husbands with her skills down south. Fellatio. She's known around the world for more than just the tip. Take it all the way. She's got that legendary gorilla grip. And when she talks about her sex life, Allie wants to hurl. But even Allie can't deny her mom will rock your world. Allie's mom is no stranger to the dawn. Make you weak in the knees, and she's not gonna need long. If you got time for a squeeze, 15 minutes is all she needs. She won't forget the scrote, cause Allie's mom is the Throat Goat.
I forgot how long that song was.
It's a long one.
Hey, Regina, Allie's mom, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
It's great to have you on with us, and congratulations on being the greatest giver on this Giving Tuesday.
Thank you.
Did you have a nice time?
I am a giver.
Yeah, oh, yes, you are.
Okay.
Allie does not like that song, but
I think we just talk about your generosity, Mom, and the fact that you are a very generous person all year round, but especially around the holidays. You're always thinking of your family, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
See?
But primarily you're thinking of husband number 3.
Well, I think about him, too. That's right.
Allie did tell me that she thinks, I don't know if this was an all-fair conversation, so if it was, I'm sorry, but Allie does think that she heard you guys getting...
No, that's not what I heard. Wait,
hold it. What you said is you heard them getting frisky
No,
during
I didn't.
Thanksgiving.
No, that's not what that was.
Like tickling each other and giggling.
Okay, we said goodnight. My mom and her husband went into their room. In the other room is the living room where the TV is, so Katie and I were watching a show, and we heard cackling laughter in the other room, coming from the bedroom. And we also heard some thumping and some other noises that were questionable. But I didn't think that there was any sex stuff going on. But now you're laughing, and I don't know really what you have to say, Mom, about the sounds that were coming out of the room that night.
Well, so... I was exhausted, right?
Yeah, this was Thanksgiving night.
Yes. I'd been standing all day, and I can barely move, and we get in bed, and Steve wants one more gift.
No. it.
So explain. Just I don't want to. What are you talking about? Like
Then how are you laughing?
early. I don't know if she was laughing at it.
Well, because he just said you don't even have to move. Just lay there.
Okay, stop it, Mom. That's not true. You're lying.
But I couldn't move. I couldn't even,
It's a tryptophan. It's a magic drug.
All right.
So you get in bed, you're tired, you're worn out, but he's like, I'm feeling it. I'm frisky.
No.
Exactly.
No, that's not.
You got tryptophan roofied.
No. Well, you don't do that while we're in the house, Mom.
He always does.
Throat go. He say I'm a throat go. He like when I choke. He don't want no broke hoe.
So let me get this
Does
straight.
he not want a broke hoe, Mom?
So what Allie heard, what Allie thought she heard but was hoping is not what she heard, was actually what she heard.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So there was stuffing after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
That's incredible. I mean, I'm not blown away. You are on with us for a reason on this Giving Tuesday.
Apparently, my stepdad was blown away.
He was
No, he wasn't.
blown away.
Why are there so many songs? Why do we have so many?
Well, listen, I will say this on this Giving Tuesday as a real
This
giver.
is about giving for a good
Right.
cause.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, well, you're a year-round giver, and we love you for
It's
it.
about giving also random acts of kindness.
Mm-hmm.
So
And what is-
I would encourage the ladies to give their significant other the special.
Okay.
Wow.
Thanks.
That is a beautiful message on this Giving Tuesday from
And
Allie's
you might
mom.
just get it back.
Okay.
All right.
But don't do it just for that
All
reason.
right, there she goes. She is the ultimate giver, the one and only throat goat.
Thanks, Mom.
Happy early holidays, and thank you for spreading the most important
No
message.
wonder he's so happy every time I visit.
All right, we got to take a break. I assume you're on the clock, so we got to go. But thank you for joining us. Bye.
This holiday season, let us be the official soundtrack of your drunk uncle's weird political rants.
Use that to lobby both the federal government and
Klein Alley Show
and all of your fun states.
Mornings on KROQ.
To make sure.
Shut up, Uncle Bob!
Sorry about that.
KROQ.
Let's give away something on this Giving Tuesday. And let's go ahead and say good morning right now to Vanessa, who is on line 5. She is the 20th caller from Pomona. Good morning, Vanessa.
Good morning, Klein Alley.
Thank you for being on with us. You are the exact right caller, which means you've won yourself 2 to the Foo just announced show happening at the Forum on January 14th.
I'm going to give back by taking the throat goat's advice and giving my husband a special.
Wow, the Thanksgiving
Thanks.
special?
Great.
Wow, your husband is so lucky.
He is.
Yeah, Allie's mom is a real giver, and we like to give as well, and congratulations. You are going to the show. I believe you're the first person to officially have tickets because they don't even go on sale until Sunday, December 7th at noon, and this was just announced, a show that is happening on Dave Grohl's birthday. It is a benefit show as well to help support the Hope the Mission, Los Angeles Mission, and if you can contribute in any way, shape, or form, please do so, all right?
Thank you, guys.
All right. Your husband's getting Hope a little bit later on today. So hold on one second. Vanessa, that is a first winner of the Foo Fighters tickets.
Foo Fighters! Nice. She's Foo Fighters! Saving herself a trip. You have to only buy them in person.
Yeah, the only
Now
way
she
to
doesn't
get
have
those
to go
tickets
anywhere.
in person on Sunday, December 7th. Details up on our socials and KROQ, and we'll have those tickets for you every morning this week. And I do believe Kevin Ryder will have some tickets for you in the afternoon as well. And you can win your way in. But even if you win them from us, please still contribute, because that's the whole reason Dave Grohl is doing this, is to raise some money and resources and awareness for a good cause. And it's funny because I just played that clip of the woman yelling, Foo Fighters, Foo Fighters. Allie, there's a message on the Go line about this.
Hey, guys. Klein, Allie, Omar, the nerd. Hey, just a quick question here. There's that soundbite you use all the time with that crazy lady that's like, Foo Fighters, Foo Fighters. Could you guys tell me what the backstory is on that? I'm really dying to know if you could shed some light on that. Appreciate it, guys. Love the show.
Foo Fighters! Foo Fighters!
I will tell you the backstory, and it may not be as exciting as you think, but it does involve another mother. And this is not Allie's mom, but a guy that we used to work with, mom. His name was Patrick. We called him the useless weirdo. And his mom I don't know why she said that, but she did react.
I think he was quizzing her on KROQ artists, or there was some, or
I don't
he was
remember.
quizzing her on something, and that was the answer. The answer was Foo Fighters.
And she was very proud. I think it had to do with when Dave Grohl's mom released that book that she wrote, and he went on a book tour to help promote his mom's book about raising a rock star son. But this guy, Patrick, we used to work with, went through a massive weight gain while we worked with him, and we did have a barbershop quartet break the news to him that he had gotten morbidly obese, and this is what that sounded like.
Fatty, Patty, oh how he loves to chew. Over fatty, num-nums on barbecue. But Patrick, don't be disparaged about your undercarriage, 'cause your cheeks are sweet, so put up your feet on your chair that just broke in two.
Oh, that was a real barbershop quartet.
Great way to break the news to a friend or coworker that they have.
Big guy went the other way.
They have put on too much
Yeah.
weight. We had a similar song planned for Jake, but then he got all sorted up. And,
I know.
Now we can't use that song, sadly. So anyway, a little throwback, origin story of the original Foo Fighters shout-out. We'll have more of those tickets for you later this week and later today on KROQ. Of course, right now we give you some rage, and then a brand new hour of the show can officially begin. Lots to get into in the bonus hour of Klein Alley Show, which will continue after RATM. Go ahead and figure out that. It's a riddle on KROQ.
Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous K-Rock.
Good morning. Just after 10 o'clock. It is Tuesday, Giving Tuesday. We tried to give $2,000 away earlier this morning with the help of a blind Charlie. We did give some money away to a charity. Did we find out the official charity, Vanessa? I want to make sure we don't forget that.
Yeah, I emailed it to you. It's a Downey Animal Shelter.
Great. They're going to get some of our money, and, of course, we've been giving you tickets all show long. More tickets coming up later today, so you can join us at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. And if you're looking for a reason to buy tickets but not feel guilty about buying them for yourself, you should know that we do raise money for two local great causes in the process of doing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Yeah, the Al Wooten Youth Center.
Yeah, Para Los Niños.
And Para Los Niños.
And all you got to do is buy the ticket, and a portion of the proceeds do help out these local charities in big, big ways. So if you'd like to get your tickets, you can get them right now on this Giving Tuesday and still feel like you did something for others while doing something for yourself. That's what it's really all about, right?
Yeah, it's just disguising your own selfishness as gratitude and charitable donations.
This hour, we will figure out if humanity stands a chance against our future robot overlords. Man vs. Machine, all about shopping, because apparently people are now turning to AI more than ever before for advice when it comes to giving gifts to coworkers or what they want for themselves or what to do when you get a gift you hate. And the AI has the answers. We will figure out if us humans stand a chance. That'll be coming up later this hour in the return of Man vs. Machine. Do not buy another gift. Not a lot of help the day after Cyber Monday, but do not buy another gift until you hear that coming up on KROQ.
Penis vagina. Penis vagina. Penis butt. Poop. Pee. Throw up. Poop. Butt. Poop. Butt. 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 Poop. Butt. Poop. Butt. 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 Poop. Butt.
when people say they heard a new song on KROQ and they heard it here first, and we're about to play you a song that you've never heard anywhere before, unless you've been watching our YouTube show, because we have a list. I'd love to give this guy credit. I don't know his name. Justin, what's the name of this guy that's been writing music for Crimson Ghost? Is a guy that I guess is a fan of our show, and he's been writing some original songs so we can play them on the YouTube. Because the way it is on YouTube, Allie, is that we're here doing the show when we're talking, but then when we're not, they can't play the music, the copyrighted
Legal
music.
issues.
Legal issues. So we played a lot of mariachi music on. I think
Generic. Anything generic that is not owned by anybody.
And this guy's been taking clips of our show, and he's been turning them into songs. I don't even know if Vanessa's heard this before, but she's inspired this song, which could be the dance track of the New Year's Eve festivities 2025 and 26. Listen to this.
Okay, what is a succulent?
What?
A succulent. I don't know how to say the word.
Where?
Succulent? Succulent. What is a succulent?
Succulent.
Succulent. What's a succulent?
Ooh. Oh, damn.
What a drop right there, huh?
Oh, succulent. Succulent.
It's
what's ironic is that the gays would love this.
They would love it. And that was a clip of Vanessa when she was taunting the gays during the Pride Parade, asking them what is a succulent. So you've turned into this very popular background track. And that's not the only one, Allie. When I think when Jake spun the wheel of haircuts and landed on your pubes, I laughed as hard as I had laughed in a very long time.
Yeah, that
And
was very nice
that
to see
is,
you so happy.
That is, I think, turned into this song as well. Just me smashing the table with laughter has turned into a beat to another song.
Oh.
Pretty great.
It'd be great to do drugs and just have a nice show playlist that's all curated by this guy.
Who knew that I banged the table
Would turn into such a banger.
Such a banger, huh? The exact beat of me smashing the table because I couldn't control my laughter. So, anyway, very talented people apparently listen to this show.
Thank you.
Not work on the show, but listen to the show. So, I think we may have to have a legitimate, real listener talent show because there's some real talent out there. So,
Play
thank you.
Bark for Meat again.
No.
Nope, that was terrible. We're not going to play that. Like, think how much better
He
is...
could make it good.
Yeah, how much better is this guy, Ghostface... What's his name? Ghostface Chachi or whatever? Who's this guy?
Ghostface Chachi.
Jesus Christ.
What was it? Crimson Ghost. This guy.
Crimson Ghost.
This guy was way better.
Ghostface
Whatever his
Chachi?
name is. He's way better, way more talented than Jake is, for sure. No questions asked.
Yeah.
So
Bark
anyway,
for Meat was good.
thank you for that. These are
It's
some
disturbing that you thought that was good.
some great songs by listeners. We've got to take a quick break. We'll be back in a second to figure out if us humans stand a chance against the robots. As it pertains to giving gifts this holiday season, more and more people turning to AI for help, and we will come back and try to save humanity next.
There is nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi.
Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum.
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Third Eye Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
Get the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce that we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com.
Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Junior Youth Center in Para Los Niños.
From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
How many times have you used AI in the last week or in the last 5 minutes? The question is obvious because the reality is we're turning to AI for everything now. We don't want to make decisions anymore. Every human in the world has decision fatigue. Too many decisions we have to make. So we just say, you know what? ChatGPT or KROQ or whichever one you use, You let me know what I should think, how I should act. And people are doing that now more than ever before for holiday gifts because they don't want to have to think about what does this person want? What is the appropriate gift to give this coworker?
Right, but now they're thinking that with all of the AI tools that every company has come out with, in it, and also the KROQ, the ChatGPT, etc., with all that combined, AI is going to power 25% of our shopping.
That's right.
And it's only going to grow from there.
Oh, yeah. 25% this week. Then by next week, could we double that? It's time for Man vs. Machine to see if humanity stands a chance. We will all try to answer the same questions as humans, living, breathing, bleeding humans, that the robots will answer to see which one of us can still give a better answer in the year 2025. All gift-giving questions, gift-receiving questions, as we are in the giftiest time on this Giving Tuesday. Unless you're hearing this after the fact, in which case it's a rerun. Hi.
Hi, you missed it.
You missed it the first time. It wasn't that great. Let's start with this question. Allie, we will give you a chance to answer. You know what? Hold on. Let's give Allie a chance. All right, Allie, you've got to give a gift to your boss, but you don't like your boss. So there's always the question every year, should we give the boss a gift? Do you suck ass, or maybe you have to give a gift? I don't think we've ever received a gift from the boss, ever.
Our previous boss, we did get shirts one year.
Well, no. They didn't do a holiday party. They saved the money, and then they said, don't worry, there's a big surprise coming. And it was a really crappy made sweatshirt that I don't think anyone's worn.
And they said, here's the surprise. We've made your logo uglier and put it on a sweatshirt.
Put it on an ugly sweatshirt. And that's your holiday gift to help promote the radio station. That was a great gift. But no.
Oh, and remember years ago, your first job, when we were up in San Francisco, we got the gift of a crap in the middle of the floor.
Oh, the boss got a new puppy, and his puppy came in and took a giant dump in the middle of our office, and then he left for the holidays, and then we got into our office, and there was a giant dog crap.
Dried crap.
Yeah, on the carpet.
Yeah.
That was a nice gift.
That was a nice gift.
One of the best gifts we've received. That's why radio is where
So you're
it's
saying
at.
to give your boss a gift.
Yeah, if you're going to give your boss a gift, but you don't like your boss, what should you do?
So if you hate your boss, you have to give them a gift that has a high risk of injury. Give them a new hobby that is going to incapacitate them. So base jumping equipment, skydiving, pickleball stuff, whatever you think is going to get your boss injured, that's what you should get them.
That's a great answer. Give your boss a gift that seems like you like them, but they'll probably hurt themselves doing.
Yeah, they're like, have you ever jumped off of a building? You should try it.
This is, your boss has like a heart condition. You give him some like a Bacon of the Month Club, something. That's fat. Allie. I don't know what the robot's going to say, but that answer's probably going to win this round. Let's find out. We asked AI technology, what is a great idea for a gift to give your boss if you don't like them?
Is this person going to keep calling you?
By the way, all my phones are turned off right now, and it's all spam.
Well, it's obviously not turned off.
It's robocallers. It's the goddamn AI.
That's because you answer all of these phone calls.
Take me off the list. I'm doing a show.
This call is being monitored.
It's the stupid robot. The robots don't listen. You say, leave me alone. They just bother you twice as much. Yeah. The answer to the question, Allie said, give them something that will hurt them. This is what AI said.
If you want to give a gift to a boss you don't especially like, the key is to pick something generic, useful, and non-personal. Keep it modest and avoid anything too personal or expensive. A travel coffee cup, or just do what Postmaster Johnny does and give them a mouth party.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's very personal. I can't believe AI knows that. The Postmaster Johnny loves servicing the bosses with his mouth, but the reality is the travel coffee mug is the real, I don't know you, I don't want to get to know you, but here's something you'll probably use or give to someone else.
And I think travel mug in general has a very high re-gift rate.
Oh, it's got to.
Yeah,
because the average travel mug travels from person to person before it finally gets used.
It just travels and travels. No one ever fills it with coffee.
It's like kind of saying, take a hike. Go travel somewhere.
Hey, take your coffee that you get at work and get out of here.
Come on, you're always traveling.
All right,
Have a mug for traveling.
I think we can all agree. Human gets the point. Round one goes to
finally.
Human. Finally, Human.
I always lose to the robots.
That's a great. Give your boss the gift of something that they will injure them while they do. That's a great idea. That's good. They have a drinking problem. Get them one of those, beers around the world kits.
Anything with choking hazard, just try it.
All right, we move on to the next question. We will give this one to. I think we'll give this one to. Should we give it to Jake? Let's give this one to Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa, if you receive a gift and you do not like the gift. This is a gift you hate. Someone hands it to you, you hate it. What is something you should say when you receive it that does not show them that you truly hate the gift? How should you react?
Ooh, love this. this. Thank you so much.
Oh, full on lie. Just full on lie.
Full on lie.
That sounds
There's
like
no
a
reason
familiar
to hurt
reaction to every holiday gift I've ever given you.
By the way, I've heard you say that to everything Allie's given you every year. That
You just
exact
outed
quote.
yourself.
Ooh, love this.
And I'm like, really?
And
Really? You know I liked your gift.
Allie falls for it every year. She's like, I knew it.
She loved it. I knew her.
So once again, someone hands you something and you hate it, and what do?
Ooh, I love this. Thank you so much. And they don't even know because I'm always smiling.
Yeah.
And then what do you do with it after they leave then?
And then I'll give it away.
You give it
Then
away.
you go, ooh, goodwill. Look, here you go.
Johnny, what do you do? Johnny, just out of curiosity, when someone gives you a gift that you do not like, what is your move?
I do what I always do. I give a big smile, say like, thank you so much. And then I quietly take it to the next party I go to, and I got a white elephant gift to give.
Right, okay. So everyone just passes it on. All right, this is what AI says you should do if someone gives you a gift you do not like.
Here are some polite, graceful things you can say when you get a gift you don't like, without lying too much, without sounding rude, and without committing to how you'll use it. Just say, wow, this was so thoughtful of you. Thanks for remembering me. Happy holidays.
I think Vanessa's answer is better.
Just lie.
I mean, this is basically that, but Vanessa's was way more convincing.
No, but
wow, that's so thoughtful of you.
Yeah, because Vanessa's lying and saying, I love it. And if you don't love it or you never use it or you never wear it, then the person knows that you just lied to them. Whereas here, that you're getting out of a lie because you're saying, hey, that was really thoughtful of you. Even though, really, I guess that's a lie, too. But
Oh, a gift. That was very thoughtful of you.
I always thought the word unique was the thing you're supposed to say when you get something you hate. Like, wow, this is so unique. And that's like your way of being like, this sucks.
I usually give too many details. I'm like, oh, you know what? I had a pair of pants, but then I had to get rid of them because of da-da-da. I have a whole story that I've made up. So then I needed an uglier pair of pants to go in place of the ugly ones I had before. So this is why I will use
these
this.
for Halloween. Thank you. All right, well, I don't know.
Pinstripes.
That seems almost like a tie there between the robot and the human.
Mm-hmm.
Both equal answers. So now it comes down to Jake to figure out if we can save humanity for another
Jake's
week.
the tiebreaker?
This is not good. Jake? This is a tough question for you, too, because it involves relationship. But you have to give a gift for someone that you are in a brand new sexual relationship with, romantic relationship. This is a new person now. Cuffing season is under. You've gone on, let's call it a date or two. You want to get them a gift. It's not like serious yet, but it's getting that way. The gift could be the make or break for this relationship. What do you do? Oh, God, humanity stands at Jake.
Okay, well, it's not a gift. It's not a thing at all. It's like a romantic getaway to like Catalina or Ojai or Big Bear or wherever.
Wow, that's pretty extravagant, Jake.
So someone you've seen a few times now is
You're going to
now
do a vacation?
when you make the
Well,
move.
it's just like a quick weekend or, just for the night. We're going to travel like a Saturday morning. We stay Saturday night. We have a, Bang Fest 2025. We go back.
Do you put that in the card or you say that?
Yeah,
or?
Bang Fest 2025, babe.
All right, let's find out what the robot says here. This will determine if humans stand a chance against AI technology in the world of gift giving.
When you're dating someone new, the best gifts are small, thoughtful, low pressure, and show that you're paying attention. Tickets to a casual event, like a comedy show or a small concert, or a gift card to a local cafe you can go to together. Basically, the gift should secure you another date until you get that sweet put-ins.
Whoa!
Dude,
So,
Bang Fest.
Kind of the opposite of what Jake said.
Yeah, I mean, they both ended with puttins. I mean, they both ended with Bangfest, right?
Yeah, that's the robot's version of Bangfest.
Right. Even the robot is a better way of saying Bangfest.
Bang Fest.
Sweet puddins. All right, well, let's go ahead and say we lost again to the robot.
Damn it.
Damn you. Tones on KROQ Klein Alley Show. Gonna get the hell out of here, but first we'll do some takeaways. If you got them, send them our way. Text line 800-520-1067. Remember, you'll be listening for a song. I'm not even going to say what it is again. So I gave you the tip-off earlier. Just make sure you keep listening and you call when it's your chance to win those tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. If you're looking for those Foo Fighters tickets, I do believe Kevin Ryder will have another pair for you at some point this afternoon. And we'll have more for you tomorrow morning so you can win them before they even go on sale, which is Sunday. Foo Fighters doing their part on this Giving Tuesday. And we appreciate all of the kind words that have poured through on the GOAT line about how this show is helping some of you get through some tough stuff. And
I love you guys. You guys have been my routine for the better part of 5 years.
Wow.
Sweet. By the way, I was there when Omar, when he did the whole start thing. It was like he was talking about like he had to connect for like Oakley's. And then he started stuttering like about it. Like,
Yeah, remember when he had that connection for those fake Oakleys and he got all excited and couldn't get through the sentence? He started stuttering. Whenever he gets real excited, he stutters a lot.
It's funny that anyone needs a connection to fake Oakleys.
Yeah, he's got the hookup, he said. If you need those fake Oakleys, Omar's got you covered.
Well, it's funny when you get excited about it.
Yeah, I know.
He couldn't even get through it. I got the... Anyway, Omar's not here. He's getting his stutter treated today, but he'll be back, so don't worry. We got takeaways from today's show, and then tomorrow we'll be doing some petty claims court. So if you're battling it out with someone around the holidays, especially tensions running high post-Thanksgiving into the actual holidays that matter most, get in touch with us on the DMs. Slide in the DMs, Klein Alley Show, and we can hear you battle it out on the radio tomorrow. We'll decide who's right, who's wrong. Petty Claims Court returns. We'd love you to be featured, so slide in the DMs, and Vanessa will track you down later. Once again, Klein Alley Show on Instagram for that. All right, takeaways. What do we got?
760, my takeaway is Kevin Hart's meat is full of Nutrogen.
That's right. Thank you for giving us all that meat. We were able to give it away to lots of dogs today in the return of Bark for Meat.
650, my takeaway is Kurt Cobain did not die from hot dogs.
We do know that for a fact. That has officially been confirmed.
562, Klein loves Ghostface Chachi.
That was a good song, whoever wrote it.
424, my takeaway is the movie Philadelphia is laugh out loud funny.
40th on the list, according to Variety.
818, Blind Charlie is dating a 100% human woman.
He did claim. I was shocked to learn that. Blind Charlie, what an eye-opening revening early in the show today. If you missed it on the podcast, Blind Charlie's got a girlfriend.
Not nice to say eye-opening in this context.
818. Eye-closing revelation of Blind Charlie.
818, my takeaway is Abby, woo-woo, woo-woo, woo-woo. And 650, my takeaway is Klein needs more safety clips.
More clips.
More clips.
Safer the better. Big fan of safety.
And that the recipe for a great relationship is giving the E to put in the D.
Well said on this Giving Tuesday. And remember what Allie's mom said earlier. And a lot of people are going to be playing that clip and sharing it with their loved ones. We're going to post it to make it easy for you up on our Instagram at Klein Alley Show. So you can easily share it to anyone that you are spending the day with, that it is officially a Giving Tuesday. Ugh. Jake the Nerd, you have a takeaway?
Yeah, you always order the special.
Always got to get that special, especially post-Thanksgiving. Another inspired takeaway by Allie's mom, the throat goat. Allie, takeaway?
My takeaway is if you really want to appreciate someone, replace them with Jake for a temporary time.
God, I've never appreciated Omar more than listening to Jake through some of this.
Come on.
And my takeaway, I got to find here because it's buried so deep on the text line, but it was more of a theory about Allie, and I thought it was so interesting and so insightful. But when your mom was on, and this person says that now I understand why Allie was given that really freakishly long neck. It was evolution so that her mom could pass down the throat goat genes, but Allie went rogue.
Yeah.
And went gay. Mm-hmm. So that it does explain it. I apologize, I've misquoted your beautifully written text from earlier, but it's a fascinating theory to think about
that
for a
I was
second.
Being bred to be the best beef giver ever.
You were supposed to be the next throat goat, and that is why God gave you this weird giraffe neck. But for whatever reason...
Even with the turtleneck, I have a full neck.
Full neck. Allie's wearing a turtleneck, and still her neck pops out of it completely. It's remarkable. Anyway, we'll do it again. Try to do it better tomorrow. Omar's not here, but he still will take us out. Stick around. You got Sluggo coming in here next. All right, that's it. Bye.
That they feel that that you know they feel that
fake Oakleys, fake Oakleys.
Klein Alley Show, the world famous KROQ. KROQ.